Excuses and trauma dumps, self-righteous pumps, arms crossed tight, jaw set hard, acting like she owns the yard. Rosie thinks she reigns the room, talking loud to hide the broom, rolls across the floor and check, glares at the stalkers with her stare.
Hello, welcome in. Happy Thursday. Thursday, right? I thought today was Friday. So Rosie just went live and I thought that we would just watch together. And I just wanted it to record as well. So welcome in everybody. Even though earlier I said I wasn't going to go live, but I thought this way at least I'd have it and everything. So I'm just going to get her just a second. All right, there we go. Can you guys see her?
Hello, Pringles lurking. Hello, Brooke. Hello, Twig. Happy to have y'all in.
I edited down that hot dog one a little bit. And she's like, I'm not going to come on here with my pajamas. And I think today she's in her pajamas. Which is fine, I guess. I'm in my pajamas. Thanks, LaFay. That's what I was hoping. They are Ebenezer Scrooge pajamas.
Hey, Creme. Straw. That's what I wanted. Hello, Shauna. Hi, Tori. Hi, Valentine.
I'm just going to bump her up a bit because she's just saying hi to everybody.
Cute. But hi, Thiago. But I'm struggling enough that I've decided I'm going to have some Willie's. Speaking of, I was scrolling on like Instagram this morning, and I got served a Willie.
Surprised she's having Willie's again. If you guys, I had that one video where she's talking about her THC psychosis, but she sure has Willie's a lot.
These ad, and they have these strawberry watermelon sodas with the same infusion. Is it more emotional or physical? To be frank with you, it's both. I spent most of the day with my boyfriend once we both woke up, and because like he had an early morning stuff, I woke up a bit later while he was napping. So once he woke up from that, we just kind of spent time together. He's out doing something right now. So I was like, I was just gonna take the opportunity to go live. But I'm going to be making a strawberry jar.
I don't know what it is about her always saying my boyfriend, my boyfriend. I don't know if it's her age. I don't know. It just feels weird. Like, I don't know what else she would say, but it feels weird.
Dragon fruit lemonade with a Drunken Refreshers packet. A little bit of Crystal Light. I'm not high. I'm in pain. Y'all, I have nothing to hide. If I'm high, I'll tell y'all. I don't give a fuck about that kind of shit. I'm about to make it now because this is just my affect right now. Hi, Dizzy. And then I am going to put a little freshly squeezed lemon juice that I have stored in the fridge. Just a little bit. Thought it'd be fun to try. God, no. We spent the day together. No, he's so sweet. We had a really...
yeah, I agree with that. Holy smokes, that's a lot. Because that's a wide mouth. I'm not talking about Rosie's mouth either, like the Willie's mouth. I don't think she got to say my boyfriend like when she was in middle school or high school.
He made me feel a lot better. I put a little more in there than I probably should have. Actually, no, it's down to here. Oh no, that's actually less than normal. Okay, now I'm good. Okay. And then I'm not bothering with the fancy cup and all that. I'm not in the mood. Yeah, hi Tikwa, thank you. Yeah, I messaged you about that soda. I'm gonna get it like now in about a month. I'm gonna order that. I want to try it because it's about like half the price of this bottle too. And you can get 10 milligram cans, and I want to try them. Like they look really good. Strawberry watermelon flavor. I had really good THC sodas out in Cali when I went. I can love it. So I need to like. This tastes like lemon, lime, and passion fruit. I don't know what it tastes like exactly, but the flavor is strawberry watermelon, two of my favorite fruity flavors. So I'm gonna be getting that, and I'll try.
I find it's just crazy that whole bottle's $90, and I think a shot is 10 milligrams, and she goes through it like a week. But like in places where THC is legal, like you could buy a lot of stuff for $90, a lot.
Try it out on here and tell y'all my thoughts. Oh, you're good, Teak. Yeah, I messaged you back recently because I know you responded earlier. Yeah, so okay, yes, in the description of this live, I have a TikTok creators video, like a random girl, like I don't follow her. This video recipe popped up, and I have like all of the ingredients except for one, but I have something that's like I feel a perfect replacement for it. And I think her name, if I'm mispronouncing it, I apologize. I think her name is Phao Tran. And she was basically sharing like what her family made as like what she called a broke Asian family's recipe, her words. She used the smoked sausage version of this. I have the kielbasa version. It's just essentially like a prepackaged smoked sausage. And she made like a glazed version with onions on rice. And I was like, that looks awesome. So I'm making that. I'm making very, very minor alterations. Because
I think our I don't know, like you can get a bag of edibles. I don't know if it's 10 milligrams or what for like $4 or $5. Like you can get yeah. I don't know if it's 10 milligrams in total or 20 milligrams, but it's not very expensive.
I want to try it as close as possible to what she's making. I did pull, like, she didn't say anything about mint to ginger, but since I have some,
Exactly.
I'm going to add it. I'll make all the differentiations, and but if you want to see the original video, it's linked. I want her to have credit. Like, I found it like didn't have a lot of likes and stuff on it. It just kind of popped up. So I want to give her credit, like, and I don't want to, I don't want to be disrespectful. So I think it's just, if you want to see the original, it's linked in the description. But I'm making kind of my version of that. And also she did it on rice, and I'm going to make rice, but I kind of want to air fry a sweet potato and put some Chinese five spice on it to pair with this, because I think it might be really yummy. But honestly, guys, I'm like not that, I don't know, by the time all the food's done, because I'm going to be dillying and dallying like crazy as per usual. You know what? I have not been drinking enough water, like at all.
How many water beverages is she going to make? Is that 2? Yeah, grabbing the ice with her bare hands. She needs an ice maker.
The past 2 days, I think I've only had a total of 80 ounces of water, which for me is crazy. So I'm going to grab an electrolyte.
Holy smokes, Jessica.
And then I'll obviously like drink more water too. But I can kind of feel it. Like it's this time, it'll help me feel better to be more hydrated too. All right, we're gonna do something with the prickly pear for my non-THC flavored water.
I wonder if Rosie's gonna have a water talk TikTok soon. And it bugs me that she uses 1 tumbler for water and 1 tumbler for flavored water. Only when it doesn't really matter. Like if you wash your tumblers, it doesn't matter.
This is a mix of all of my Propels. So I think, what is it, like orange blackberry? Yeah, orange raspberry. I want to do orange raspberry. Hey, Rain, no. It's just my hair up in a bun. Hi, Valley.
Yeah. Dinky, I think she tried gabapentin. I don't know how long she was on it for. And she said she had to go off of it. But I don't think she's tried Lyrica.
You're awesome. Have a wonderful night. Maybe one day we will see Rosie's cookbook. Thank you. Teague.
Like, I don't even know, like, if she even takes, like, Advil or Tylenol. But remember when she used to drink that butterfly PT and it would work in, like, 5 seconds? Maybe she should go back to that.
Wood. Aww. Shut up, Teakwood.
Oh, that's true.
Thank you.
Oh, was Teakwood sending her more?
No. I don't want to cry. Thank you so much. I'll read your super chat in just a second. I need a moment. We are about to get stoned together, stoned twig. Just give me a second to process that. Thank you. Okay.
So Teakwood's sending her another bottle of Willie's tomorrow.
Teakwood, thank you so much for the super chat. Teakwood said, if my fucking shit will get together, because I got mad love for ya and don't like seeing you in pain, I'm ordering you another bottle of Willie's tomorrow.
That should be good, Stephanie.
Thank you, dude. I don't even know what to say. I was, thank you. You just love the dispo? Hell yeah, Linz. You're incredible. I just, thank you. Because you, obviously, you don't have to do this, and I really appreciate it. Okay, so we're doing an electrolyte and a prickly lemonade.
Can't Rosie just call her friend Jeff and get some, like, normal THC? Like, I don't know. It just feels like a waste.
Packet. I've been wanting to try this mix with a different flavor. I'm gonna, if I don't like this one, then I'll also try it with, like, the Skittles and other stuff. Fine, I'll hit my Puffco. It's like we're all doing a puff pass with each other. Hell yeah. This neutralizes some of the, like, factor of the prickly pear. It makes the prickly a little less prickle, you know? I like it. If you're the kind of person that thinks, like, that doesn't like a super concentrated flavored water, I feel like this is a better option because it's very, to me, it's pretty mild in flavor. Because, I mean, you guys see how I make my mixed drinks and stuff. I like this. Hey, Blue-Eyed Megan. Thank you for being here. Welcome in. Thank you. See, I knew if I got into, like, the rhythm of a live, I'd start feeling a little more better. That wasn't good English, Rosie. Get it together, girl. I'd start feeling a lot better. Propel is mild, but a Propel mixed with, and the thing is I also feel like the flavor of this is kind of mild, except for the prickly part. Because this almost has like a sour tartness to it that I do genuinely think is enjoyable, especially like the first sip was kind of like alarming. But then after that it got better. Okay. So the water is done. THC.
What does prickly pear taste like? I've never tried it or had anything that flavor.
I just gotta put a lid on this. Okay. Honestly, oh, you're a troll account. I'll explain later. But can you block the weed account, Barry? Thank you. You know, don't play dumb. Anyway. Nothing pisses, well, a lot pisses me off more. I find it really stupid when people are like purposefully trolling, but then you play dumb. I think like own it is the better route, but that's just me. All right. Okay, so at some point I'm gonna cut this mango and cut it into cubes. I'm really craving that. Doesn't Shirley Temple have grenadine in it? Because I don't really love grenadine like that. I'm so happy you're alive tonight. I'm in a really awful lupus flare to the point I'm, oh God. I'm so sorry, Licking. Hey, Dandelion. It's been a while. I'm so happy you're back. Thank you for being here. I love that you say don't forget to hype. I never talk about the hype feature. Yeah, because see, I mean, maybe I'd like the more nowadays now that I'm a little more into cherries. But yeah, I don't really like poppies. Oh yeah, toe beans. Hey Brandon. Hi Stacy. Ooh. I appreciate the comment.
My friend sent me some Weiler's drink, and it's a lemonade assortment. It has like pink lemonade and strawberry lemonade and raspberry lemonade and blueberry lemonade. I like the blueberry lemonade one.
Compliment, Brandon. Ooh. Ooh. Ooh.
Hi, Thistle.
Ooh. Strawberry lemonade, strawberry passion fruit lemonade from the Dunkin' Refreshers, the strawberry lemonade Crystal Light with the fresh lemon juice is the difference. This is delicious. Grenadine is actually pomegranate? What? Why don't I like it? Because I love pomegranate.
Verge, that is her pajama top. That's her pajamas she wore to Texas. So it's 100% her pajamas.
Yeah, basically, well, it's hard to do it while you can't do it while I'm live. You hype the replays and the
what?
And like uploads when you like on mobile, for example, when you they have like the different options, like the comments box, you can swipe. So there's like comments, there's a hype feature, there's like a question feature no one ever uses. And if it's a replay, there's the live chat replay when you swipe through. So hyping just helps the algorithm, basically. It's a newer thing.
When I was editing the hot dog one, I think I edited it almost like 75% down. And a lot of it was her on the iPad with Remy. I'm just gonna fast forward a bit.
Thank you for, but I mean, I have reasons and they're valid. No, I was kind of leave it at that right now. Thank you.
Oh, what's your reasons? What's valid?
Hey, no problem, chamomile. Yeah, basically just helps your algorithm. Nancy, it's a lot of stuff. I don't want to get into all the reasons for that. I'm not in the mood. Thank you for, but I mean, I have reasons and they're valid. No, I was kind of leave it at that right now. Thank you. Okay, so here's what we're gonna need to do. I've got an onion and sausage I need to slice up. In the recipe, it's pretty simple. You cut up the onion, cook it a little bit till translucent, then add the sausage, cook it up. Then you add some oyster sauce. She used something called liquid seasoning by Knorr. I don't obviously have that, and I looked into it, and actually it looks pretty similar to what's in my teriyaki sauce, because it's essentially like a slightly sweetened and seasoned soy sauce, which is what this is. So I'm using this in place of it, but if you want to be exact to her recipe, you can purchase. I've never used liquid seasoning by Knorr.
Yeah, she uses Valid all the time. She uses Safe Food. Like, she uses all a bunch of bullshit. God, I'm still in shock over those hot dogs. Like, that was wild. I was so wild. So I'm wondering what this will be like. I bet you she's already made rice. I bet you that rice has been sitting there for a while. The lid is up.
Again, like I said, it seems like a seasoned and sweetened soy sauce. So based on the hi baby, hi honey, good to see you. Yeah, and then she also uses like a teaspoon or so, like tablespoon of sugar and minced garlic. And if I remember correctly, that's it. So with what I have in the house, I also grabbed minced ginger. Yeah, yes, correct, Virgo, like Knorr, Knorr. Again, linked in my description is her original video if you want to follow the original recipe and not my version. Because I'm using what I have in the house, right? So she used the Ettridge brand of like smoked sausage, and this is the Hillshire Farm kielbasa, which again, at that point, the only difference is like slight seasoning stuff. I have that, and then I was considering adding a little bit of like sriracha or honey sriracha, depending on how sweet the final product is, because this is, I don't like a lot of straight heat. And then she just made like put on like plain white rice. The other thing that I'm considering doing is, since I have them, these are good. That's not the problem. I thought this was mostly bell pepper, but no, it's actually mostly onion in here. Maybe I won't cut up an onion. This does have Worcestershire and stuff in it.
What the fuck is this from? What is this from? It has bell peppers and onions. How old is this? How old is this? This has got to be way over a week old. Way over.
So that really does change it. I was going to try really hard to like stick to the actual recipe, but it makes more sense for me to use this. Because it's already cooked and like it'll go bad. I really wanted to actually try to stick super close to a recipe I found that I liked. But like, what do you guys think? It makes sense to me to use this in place because it would be wasteful otherwise. It smells really good. I think there's just salt and Worcestershire, some Worcestershire sauce. I don't remember if I made this on live. Yeah, this does need to get used. Yeah, I was just gonna throw this into the pan. It'll cook faster. Yeah, it'll be faster and less wasteful. I think I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna do that. The whole point of a recipe is about being frugal.
So she's being frugal after she made that Teeny's mac and cheese that requires all that cheddar. And she's being frugal after she used that lasagna soup with a whole container of cottage cheese and 2 pounds of beef or something. But now she's being frugal.
I miss you, honey. I said I went grocery shopping today and everything jumped to $2 and has added protein in it. Yeah. Actually, I forgot to ask him. My brother went to the P.O. box today for me. I don't know if there was a slip. Someone told me something delivered for me. Let me go into the living room and see. Oh shit! I got stuff in my box. Hell yeah! Also, okay, before we get to cooking, I've got 3
I still want to see her new clothes. We haven't seen her wear anything from her new clothes.
packages, one of which I got from TikTok. So,
TikTok.
okay, so we're gonna use what I already have, which does include some bell pepper, which I always add bell peppers and onions to this, so I'm gonna enjoy it. And I took a lot of inspiration, but it's not gonna be exact from her video. Okay. Let me just do this. All right. Let me do something here because this TikTok bag came to my house. Hold on, let me PO box. Oh, I know I might not be showing a lot of what's in this box because I know who sent that to me and I know what that is, and that's something that I don't know if I want to share with the internet. Not for any salacious reason, honestly, but and she and I talked about that privately, so she's down for that. Okay. You know what? I'm just gonna cut this off. Baby, I'm so glad you're here to see me unbox the TikTok stuff. Here. All right. Address is cut off. Okay. What's this? Wait, I think I know what that is. Okay. I don't know what's in here, but okay. So these are them like wrapped up and stuff, but basically they're like pink flowered kind of cherry blossom LED wall hanging lights. I got 2 of them because the wall's pretty big.
What the hell is this? Those look like fake cherry blossoms. And with the wires, like this looks like a Christmas lights. You know how your Christmas lights are like green or whatever on a green wire? And usually like fairy lights for the bedroom, they're like, it's kind of hidden, so it just looks like lights. This looks like you could put it on a tree.
So I will be trying to figure this out. It's the lights, yeah. I'm a little nervous. Full transparency, I don't know if I can do these alone. I don't know, but I will try at some point. Between my hand issues and mobility issues and all the light, I don't know. But I ordered them in the hopes it would come a little before he left, and that just wasn't what happened. So they do look cute. I agree. Oh wait. What is this? Okay, yeah. Oh, this was something else I got. Like, I think both of these things were literally $3 each. What is this? What did I do? I genuinely don't remember. Lead time to fly back. Yeah. Hang up like it's hard enough as is. Don't beat yourself up. Thank you. Make me cry. Wait, okay. I remember what these are now, but yeah. So, okay, yeah. My mom's going to be kind of annoyed at me whenever she sees this, and that's fine. It was worth it. These were dummy cheap. These are fun ceramic spoons. Come on. There we go. I think these are tablespoons, like actual tablespoons, like fun little cooking. I thought these would be fun to like scoop
What are those strawberry look like strawberries?
stuff out and cook with. And they're little strawberries. Yeah, they're little berries. So I got 6 of these. Hello, Lex. They are cute. Oh, by the way, guys, I updated my Linktree to include my. I set my Goodreads URL to be Quickie Love Rose. I like cleaned out my stuff and like I updated my like want to read and all that stuff. So if you are a book person, feel free to follow me on there. If you want me to friend you, I need to like know who you are. At least like you're like a regular in my chat, and I'm like willing to friend you basically. So if you're someone I DM with or something, like you can let me know in the DMs.
Oh my god, that's landfill core. I think Roz needs a Fable account so we can all be in Roz's book club.
And what your profile is when you add me, and I'll add you back. Otherwise, I'm not responding to those friend requests, just to be like on the safe side. Ooh, fun! It's a little sun catcher. Yeah, well, they're ceramic. They should be dishwasher safe. Oh, it's a little bent from being shipped. Okay. Aww. Yeah, this part is definitely a little cheap feeling, but that's okay.
It was going good, and then I restarted physio, and now my one leg, I look like my leg is swollen. Like I can barely see my toes. It's kind of like I'm pregnant in one leg. Like I don't know why it's retaining water. And so it's just frustrating me, and it's making me, my mental's not the greatest. I'm just frustrated. But I went to physio this week, and it's always like the day after and the day after and the day after. But next week we're gonna be able to work on some reducing of the swelling. And then I got a little infection on my incision randomly as well. I don't know.
It was in fact cheap. Wow, how fun! This makes me happy. This is cute.
I haven't gone to the doctors yet because that's the kind of patient I am. I'm just keeping an eye on it. It's kind of like where the stitches were, and it's kind of like a little pocket of pus, but it doesn't feel like it's deep. It feels very superficial. So I'm just using topical antibiotics right now, like a Polysporin triple antibiotic cream, and just watching it. There's no real, like, it's not painful or anything. I'm just watching it before I go to the doctors. I just don't think I can handle sitting and waiting for hours and hours for them to tell me what I already know right now. So I'm just watching it.
Yeah, I love that. You know what? Someone already followed my reviews. Cool. For now, I'm gonna hang this right here. Can't see it, but for now. Sparks joy. Exactly. That's exactly how I feel. I'm not crazy late for once. Hi, Leo. Well, yeah, I also started the live at 9, so this is gonna be a late night live. Okay. All right. I'm gonna unbox this. I might not show you guys a lot of this or talk about it, but the person who got it for me can see me at least open it. Wow, how fun. I'm definitely not the person to ask about, Dreamcatchers. Like, that's a question for the indigenous and people who are better educated in indigenous culture and history. Goodreads is like a platform where people leave book reviews and can like track reading and stuff. I'm on chapter 5 of the book I was talking about yesterday. Ooh. Thank you so much, Mystic. This is beautiful. I want to put a little more poetry in my want to read.
What is it? What is it? Yeah, I know that there's like peaks and valleys, and I don't know. I've just been dealing with this for 4 years, and I'm kind of done. You know what I mean? Like I'm just kind of done.
I did add some stuff, but wow, yeah. This I'm keeping to myself. Wow. How cool. How fucking cool is this? I will, Mystic, make sure that when you ever see this, make sure to contact me later. I want to talk to you about this. This is very precious to me. Thank you so much for this handmade gift. There's other stuff in here though. Ooh, more stickers. Oh, these are really cool stickers. Hi, Gaby. I'm doing all right. Energy's a little lower today, but that's okay. Days be like that sometimes. These are so cute.
I don't know. She never showed it. Like she's showing the stickers, but she didn't show the other thing. I don't know what it is.
I'm never leaving the house on streams again. Thank you. Anything outside of the house would be a vlog. Okay, cool. Okay. Oh my god. These are candlesticks. Oh, girl, I can't wait to talk to you later. Okay. Okay. Yeah, so it means exactly.
My God, what is it? I'm all. I wish she didn't open it at all because I'm the type that I don't like surprises. I want to know.
Exactly. People ruined it. There's
People
some
ruined it.
crystals. Basically, I'll just say it's witchy stuff, and some of this I just want to protect. I don't want to give context to people with ill intent. So,
Oh, it's witchy stuff. Roz is gonna do a spell on Girl World or something, maybe.
honestly, Virgo, I was checking to make sure they weren't pre-rolls. When you saw me smell it, that's like what I was doing. Wow. I'm gonna show what's in here. But the rest of this, I'm gonna thank you to myself. But oh my god, girl, please. Oh, I just found the crystal pouch. Yeah, please. Also, I love these bags. I need more of these types of bags. Thank you. Okay. Wow. So the reason I made that face is this is a like a Nazar amulet, excuse me. Yeah, witchy shit is fun. This feels like crystals. I'm so excited. I have one of these. Good. Oh, I love having two. Yay! You can never have. Can you not? You can never have too much selenite. Selenite is a great beginning crystal. It's a cleansing crystal. Selenite is a like main staple for crystal collections. Like if you don't know where to start, selenite's a great place to start because it'll help kind of with cleansing and other things of any other crystals that you end up getting and accumulating. Ooh. Oh yeah, I have a lot of questions for her. Ooh. I love what you.
I don't think real weed is legal in Florida. I'm not 100% positive on that, but kind of that's what I've been told.
Stuff, yeah. My hubby has a whole full apothecary shelf in our living room for offerings as a Norse pagan. I'm all for this. Hell yeah. This looks like amethyst.
I think they have like medical weed, and so she just needs to get a medical card, but as like just having regular dispensaries like on the corner, I don't think they do.
I'm not a super expert at like looking at a crystal and knowing what it is. I'm not too sure what this could be. My first thought when I see something like this is like green aventurine and possibly jade because it's green. But again, I'm not sure. So, ooh. Thank you, Havy. I took them off. Yeah, they needed a health break. I kind of go between. I really like amethyst.
My one kid is really into fancy rocks, and then so we got quite a few. He's got quite a collection actually, like quite a collection. And then we used to like tumble rocks, and see what kind of stuff comes out, and because you can get like packages with like cool rocks in it once they're tumbled. So we used to do that, but I couldn't really tell you what they are. But he's got like a dozen books on it. He's the one to ask.
I feel like I need to do some research and kind of figure out what current Rosie's needs are. Oh, it's another piece. This is like a dark black. This is like a black crystal. Not my favorite crystal. It's crystallite. Makes me wonder if this is obsidian. Hey, bookworm. Woo woo. Ooh, this looks like carnelian. Oh, she gets
Yeah, rock tumbling is fun, but it's loud. And so like we would have to put the rock tumblers in the basement so that nobody hears it. But then after I got injured, I couldn't go down the stairs for like years. And so we kind of just stopped. We should get back into it, but it's loud. Well, the machines that we got are loud.
gave me a lot of these. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 pieces of these. Ooh, I want to ask her about that. And this is definitely rose quartz. I know that for sure. So she definitely picked out ones. These are ones that these 3 are ones I talk about. The black with tourmaline. Thank you. I don't know much about tourmaline off the top of my head, but this blue one, I'm like not only visually but energetically drawn to this one the most. I don't know what this is. I can't wait to learn more. You see this? They're so cool. Oh, it's a protection stone that tracks with this box. Is that lapis lazuli? You think so, baby? Maybe it might be. Wow. I want to put this in a necklace and wear it. It is lapis. Baby, can you put that in the witch?
Oh my God, she's so performative. Roz, just do your wire wrapping that you learned. And just put it on a necklace. It looks kind of like you know those plates that are blue and white in the kitchen? It's a special type of china. I forgot what it's called, what the pattern is called, but that's what it looks like to me.
Channel or something to remind me to look it up later. That and tourmaline. Pretty please, my love. Lapis lazuli. That's beautiful. Wow. Ooh. Wow. What wonderful additions to my collection. And this one's in its own special bag. Ooh, this one also energetically I feel is important. What I'm learning is that Steven Universe lied to me. Leo, that's so real. I do love Steven Universe. Yeah, I watched it a long time ago. My dream cosplay is one of them is rose quartz. I want to do a bitch and kick-ass plus size rose quartz cosplay. Yeah. Ooh, that's awesome, bookworm. Thank you for the info.
Yes, Stinky, that's what it is. That's what it's called. Yeah. That's what it reminded me of.
What a generous, beautiful gift. Thank you so much, Mystic. Wow. I love this. Thank you so much. How precious. A rosy quartz, yeah. Okay, what's Petal Eve? Not Remy, could be Greg. Wait. I can see rose quartz for sure, and a controversial opinion, maybe blue diamond. Ooh, interesting. Oh, Ariana's album. Okay. Thank you, Freya. Make sure to put them in a pouch and carry them with you at all times for protection and defense, Rosie. Yeah.
Yeah, my Oma and Opa had it, and they were Dutch, and they brought it to Canada from Holland or the Netherlands or whatever. But yeah, so I remember seeing it in their home.
I think I might make a pouch for my bedside table, a pouch for in the kitchen because I stream in here, so there's like an association there, at least in my mind. Most of my or wherever I'm streaming, essentially, in the house. I think I know who this is from. Gem Pockets, yeah. Oh, 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 oh.
Rosie getting presents sure makes her feel better, doesn't it? Sure takes away all the pain getting gifts.
Where the fuck are you? Where is it? Am I losing my mind? No, there we go. Okay. Oh, yeah, babe, exactly. Oh. Ooh, rosemary in the pouch. That's a great herb idea. Yay. Oh my gosh. I feel bonita. No, they weren't little crowns. They're headbands, guys.
Rosie needs to like do little twists in her hair and then like clip it with little butterfly clips. That's what I'm expecting next for her hairstyle.
Like the only time I think I'd wear a crown is like on my wedding day. You know, like a very dainty little beep. Nothing crazy. Other than that, Halloween. I look like I belong in the pageants of like Moo Couture. Okay, let's get back to the package. Hold on, before I like keep freaking out, I couldn't move forward. Okay, here we go. Yes, you were in the chat earlier. This is who I thought. Oh, okay. Thank you so much, Stacey. I'm already so excited. Oh my gosh. I asked you about to go to the PO box today because you DM'd me. I'm so glad I did. Thank you. Ooh, good. I don't have my nails on right now. This is a nail oil. It doesn't smell like rose. I love that for me. What? Oh, okay. Ooh, it's a Sally Hansen little pen. Takes forever. Oh, there we go. The first time you do it. Okay. I did actually get a little too much oil on my thumb. That's okay. We won't make that mistake again. Ooh, this is so convenient. Oh, I'm sold, Sally. You got me. I will be buying this in the future if it helps my nails.
LaFay, once you get out there, like I find nature very calming and restorative. And yes, it's gonna suck to pack, but just pack don't overpack, don't overthink. Just pack what you feel is necessary, and you're gonna feel 100 times better once you get out there. It's gonna be fun. It's gonna be so much fun once you actually get there. So you can do it. It'll be okay. And it'll be worth it.
Well, I'll definitely be trying out this pen and maybe getting another one to do it like long term. But I have pretty crappy natural nails. They fray, they break really easily. They don't conform great to fake nails. They damage like that. So, oh my God, I'm so excited. Sorry, Stacey. I'm like so hyped by these already. I'm like not even continuing to open the package. Okay, now we got oil on the nails. Okay, I just throw that in the junk drawer for now. Oh, thank you, Morg. Being anti-capitalist doesn't mean that you can't enjoy items. I don't know if you want to be like a hating ass weirdo. Do that on your own time. Anyway, like, how dare you be insulting about this when someone like decided to gift me something? All right, Lex. Wait, are these more? Hold on, I don't want to cut myself. It's not working. Let's try this. There we go. Oh, it is.
And LaFay, you might even get to like make s'mores or something if you bring the stuff, and those are delicious. It's like chocolate, melted chocolate and marshmallow and cookie, like that, and like a hot dog over a campfire. Like that's worth it. And then you'll be able to see the stars with no like city lights, and the air is going to feel crisp. It's going to be great. It's going to be great. You're going to have a good time.
Oh, y'all about to get sick of me. Y'all about to get sick of me. If you ain't already, bitch. Okay. Wow. Oh no. Oh, I think my head might be too fat. Oh, God. Okay.
But camping is like muscle memory, right? Like if you've done it before, it's like old hat. type. I don't know if that's the right phrase, but it's like it's in your bones. It's muscle memory. What did she get here? A crown.
Oh, I think my head's too fat. No, this was my favorite. No. Oh no. Fuck. Yep, there is no ethical consumption when you're living in a capitalist society anyway, so let a girl live and be sweet to people who gifted her things. You people suck. Louder for the people in the back. Thank you. Carrying on. But I'm very concerned about me and my fat head in this present moment. Oh, actually, that won't work. Let it stretch out a little. The problem is this point is so small. The other one was already pinching the back of my head that for super long-term wear could cause headaches. This won't last long on my head. That is so disappointing. And this one is visibly smaller than the other ones. Maybe I can put it on something to keep it in this position for a while and stretch it out that way. Well, how I would do that, I don't know. Because I want this. This is cute. This is so cute. I love it.
Oh, too bad Remy isn't there. He could put it on his head and wear it for a couple of days. Roz, you could just put it like on a pillow or something.
But why do I have to have a fat head? I got fat and everything else. Can't my head be a little skinny for this situation, please? And thank you. But you know what? Here we are.
Ooh, that sounds good.
Just if I go like this, maybe. See, then you can't fucking see it. It fell off my head again. Stretch it out and add string. Add string. What about this? Let me try something. Actually, it's not my preferred way of wearing it, but maybe this will help me stretch it out. Okay, that doesn't hurt. I heard if you wear it in the shower, it'll warm and stretch out the shape. I will try that purse. I'll try these flower ones. Yeah. This is cute. Okay, you know what? I'm not mad at that. I could have been jumping to conclusions. We'll see. Stacey, there's still more in the bag. All of these things I'm so excited about, I keep getting distracted. Ooh, there's something in here. And there's something in here. There's something else in here. That's just oh, no, it's just a piece of paper. I like this. Hold on.
I think that Rosie's going to go on a weight loss surgery show. I can feel it in my bones.
Okay, honey. Be safe.
Oh, that sounds good too.
All right. Amazing what a little serotonin will do for you. Or dopamine, or both. Fuck. Okay.
We make bannock a lot when we camp, and then it's so good with some like butter and jam or some peanut butter. It's one of my favorite things.
Yay! Oh! It's a little... Oh! I'm so excited.
Yeah, she will.
Oh, cool. Thank you so much. I'm overly emotional today. I apologize. I'm not trying to like cry. Thank you. I'm a little overwhelmed with joy from all of this, from the mystic, from...
What is that? What is this pot? It's a little pot thing. Is it? I don't know what it is.
This. Oh, Teekwood, thank you so much for the super chat. Over 200 friends here. Please like and hype the video, please. Thank you so much for all of your love and support, Teekwood. Like, truly, you warm my heart so much. Thank you for everything you do as a part of the Quirky Crew. Thank you, like, to everyone. All the support. I can't. Like, I'm so... This is...
I think if she gets a show, I hope they call her out on everything for drama. Like, I hope they've pinned her. Like, they've realized like that she's a pathological liar, and then they make a lot of drama over it, because that would be good entertainment if someone actually calls her out.
So fucking cool. I'm so blessed. Like, people are shitty or whatever. I don't give a fuck. This is like.
Hi, Muck. Yeah, I wanted to record this anyway, so I thought, well, I'm gonna watch it anyways. Might as well watch it with friends. It's just a low-key stream.
The fact that like people care, the fact that like I have my own community of people that like understand me is something I deeply, deeply value. And I do try to put more focus into that than anything else. And sometimes I struggle with the landscape of the internet on that front, I feel. But I wanted this so bad. Thank you so much. This is very personal.
Oh God, she's gonna cry. So bannock is like an indigenous, like bread or like a dough type of thing. So it's like flour, water, salt type of thing, and then they cook it over a fire. But you usually wrap it around a stick, or you can like lie it flat and cook it that way. But we've always wrapped it around a stick kind of thing, and then it's kind of like a bun. Turns out like a bun, but not really. But yeah, it's traditional and but very common in our province, and it's taught like in elementary right from kindergarten type of thing. So it's traditional, but um taught a lot. Yeah, which is good. Our province um does a lot of teaching and incorporating of indigenous persons practices and stuff like that. Like they're pretty, I think they're okay. It's fun. It not fun, I don't think fun, but it's I think it's important.
To me. I have not prioritized this, and I was going to in the coming months. This is a ton of different dried herbs. So thank you so much. I'm not going to expand into that because this is like personal stuff to me, but it kind of goes hand in hand with this and Mystic's gift. So I'm going to move these into my room.
Hi, Pause. Welcome in. What do you mean? What dry herbs? And then she's got a little cauldron. Oh my God. What is Roz into right now? Be careful, Roz. Make sure you know what you're doing.
Like right now before I forget. And also the excess headbands. Oh, this trash I can throw away. That's trash. Ugh. Wow. Thank you all so much.
I know. I'm scared.
I'm overwhelmed with like joy and gratitude, and it's making me cry. Whew.
And we do a lot of practices in nursing, like saging, whatever the patient and the patient family wants, but we're very open to it. We have special indigenous practitioners that will come in and teach the nurses and the doctors and try to have a collaborative whole health experience and whatever that looks like and whatever we can do to facilitate not just Western medicine, but everything else as well. So,
Nikki, Rose, I watch but seldom comment, but I would like your mailing address to give you a few gifts. I too am a crystal collector among others and know you would get enjoyment more than me selling these. That is so beautiful, Nikki. Thank you. Oh, sorry. My PO box is linked in my link tree. So if you go into my description, it's at the very top. I have it written out in text as well. Wow. I thought we were just gonna do a little cooking moment tonight. I kind of forgot about the PO boxes packages because I'm just tired and anyway. Ooh, this just confirms more that we're all in the right community. Thank you, Stacy. Stacy, thank you so much. No, I'm emotional today. So just to recap to answer your question, Brittany, she got me 6 headbands in the styles that I've been wanting, and like, I really like this silver one. I like the thin. I'm very picky about headbands. I don't like fabric ones, even though they're technically more comfortable. I don't like the fabric wrapped ones, kind of in this style. I got these to try. I wasn't sure about the plastic flowers, but I like them. They're not like super juvenile looking, in my opinion. Because that's sometimes with this, it can just look like, you know, at my grown age, I probably shouldn't wear it. It doesn't give me that vibe. It does feel like it can kind of be, especially if I have my hair down in curls and with the right outfit, like this can be styled really well. And I love these types of headbands. They also match the like aesthetic of the glasses chain. And so that's why I picked these out. And I wanted to try out these, like what I call it, the hollow style of the metal frames, because this is one headband connected. And so this in the middle is just like, you can just see your hair. So it's even thinner.
wait, she picked them out, but a subscriber sent them? I thought a subscriber sent them, but she said she picked them out. Or maybe it was an Amazon thing. It didn't look like an Amazon box. I kind of like that headband, but I don't like it on Rosie. I like it on my head.
And it's like a layered look. I really like that. Oh, sorry. She got me nail oil that I got distracted, and see, my nails have already soaked it up. Like, my nails are so dry and bad, and when in between I try to like do more, like I do a crazy amount of coats of oil in between, and then I rest.
I know. I'm gonna need a new furnace this fall. I don't want to talk about it. I don't know. I don't know. She gets a lot of shit from her subscribers, though. Like, they always are sending her stuff.
For a few days, and then there's like a day or two I don't do the oil before I do press-ons, because you need your nails dehydrated. So like I'm depleting the life out of them by wearing press-ons, and I'm trying to figure out a nail care routine. And so I'm just starting with like oiling. I'm not doing anything crazy or expensive or anything crazy.
Yeah, they but you know what? I used my like air fryer toaster oven thing to make the cakes and the cupcakes, and it worked really good. So I was happy with that.
Crazy. This pen from Sally Hansen, love it already just from first impression use. But obviously I'll need to see like long-term effects on my actual nail health. And there's probably like better quality, like better formulated nail oils out there, because this is just like a basic drugstore brand. But for starting, I wanted to try it out. And she got this big box of, I think it's 40 different types of drugs.
Yeah, I was wondering if it was from Amazon, but it didn't look like an Amazon box, like from her Amazon wish list, but maybe it was just weird the way she said that.
Herbs. If that's what I remember. There's lily flower, peony, Dantheus leaf, rosebuds.
Jesus. You guys know what happened the last time someone was playing with herbs and witchy stuff in our community with their boyfriend. I don't want to talk about it, but like, Roz, you better know what you're doing.
These are some flowers. Okay, these are the flowers. Lavender. I really don't want to try lavender. Oh, hell yeah. Oh, I'm not going to tell you guys what that one is. Ooh, dried figs. Don't forget me's. It's just, okay. I'd have to see which listing this is. This is the flowers. I think there's two. There's flowers and herbs. I want both of them just the same. Like,
Thistle mirror, that's a nightmare if your toilet falls through. Like, that's a nightmare. Listen, guys, I was telling my mom about the poop knife story. And I said, what would you use if you were in that situation? Because I know that it has happened to her, because she called and complained and they had to get a plumber and stuff. And then she goes, I used my poop knife. And I said, what? She's like, yeah, I just used a steak knife. And I'm like, you're kidding. You have a poop knife? She's like, yeah. I said, well, what did you do with it when you were done? And she's like, I just put it in the dishwasher. And then, and I don't know if she's joking or not. But I'm never eating anything that requires a knife at her house again.
wow. Cool. So I've got some research to do on some of these. I wanted to play around with these and learn more. I'm so grateful. Cool. And this is like just a tiny cast iron bowl / like cauldron style bowl. With a handle. That's so cool. Thank you so much. I'm overwhelmed. I'm so shocked that people see you in this community and decide to mock and hate so much.
Yeah, I'm bringing my own utensils next time. And I don't know how long ago this was. And I don't know if she's joking or not. But I can see her not joking. So, I don't know, I'm traumatized.
Thank you. And just for those who missed it, I'm about to take them to my room. These are what I got for myself. I got 2 of these cherry tree lights to hang in my room. Oh yeah. That's not what you said, but you said the word drink, and I remembered I haven't finished this drink yet. And I got some ceramic strawberry spoons with that. This was $3, by the way. It's a little sun catcher. I want to hang it on my wall in between the. I have a vision, and it's gonna be very simple, but like I'm not trying to be overstimulating. So that's the thing about me and decor is I don't want to be overstimulated in my room. And sometimes I'm like that just because I struggle to have it looking nice. So I don't want decor that's like super loud, even though I love color. I love tie-dye. I love things like that.
Yes, I was talking about now. Like, I'm not saying that what she sent did anything, but I'm just saying that there was some speculation because it was just weird. I don't think it had anything to do with it, but it was just weird, okay? We don't want no weirdness like that going on anymore.
I want something like that with the fucking star projector. I'm gonna have fun. So, yeah. Wow. I was just gonna cook. Oh,
Yeah, remember?
it's different when I film these pre-recorded. I'm just talking to the camera. I think for some reason when I'm live and like I know the people who are sending them are watching, like I just appreciate it so much. Like, and knowing that like versus, you know, how I buy stuff for myself and unbox, like, okay, this is cool, this is fun. But like, y'all are so generous. Thank you. There's so many of you. Like Stacey, obviously, thank you, and Mystic, thank you. But there's so many of you in the chat right now, you know, like and I appreciate the people who are generous with your time and support, because as I say, attention is currency in this digital, because it's true.
What did she say she wanted to decorate her room like? It's supposed to be green and gold, and part of it was cottage core, but what was the other part? Like library cottage core or something? I can't remember. Listen, the older I get, the more I want just like decluttered. Like I just want a vacant room with a comfy bed and fresh sheets.
And that to me, it's like, I'm also the fucking shit's hitting Tequin kisses. But I'm also just like the community, like we were talking about a few minutes ago, you know?
I know, Belle, it's ridiculous. And I really doubt she'll actually do anything. Like she says that she likes it, but does like I don't know what she does. I don't know. It's weird. It's very weird.
Yeah, many people's love language is gifts. It's amazing how loved you are. Thank you, Lord King. Yeah, it's called a sun catcher. Like it can be made of crystals or like rhinestones or things like that just or glass that like catches light. And you can hang them outside. You can put lights on them. All this different stuff. Ooh, I'll try to remember to watch the replay for you. The book is called Encyclopedia of Magical Herbs by Scott Cunningham. I need to add it to my Goodreads. I need to get my Goodreads on my iPad if it's not already.
LaFay, you really haven't missed much. Like you really haven't. She's opened some. That is a big armhole. Holy Hannah. That's a big armhole. Like she really hasn't done anything. She poured herself a Willie's and then she opened some gifts. Like that's it.
Because then I can do that while I'm live. Wow.
Oh, Elizu, thank you.
I should look up certain books on Amazon and add them to my wish list. Because I have there's like a couple. Well, I would rather go through the bookstore to be
Thank you, Elizu. I wasn't expecting that. Thank you so much. Real Heinz bottles.
honest. Yeah. That's something I can do. I'll just go through the bookstore. Yeah, this is it. I'm gonna leave it here for the live. Or maybe for a little while until I actually like hang it up. I might not
Good night, Verge. Have a good sleep.
because you know it might get damaged. Or I might, and if it does get damaged, you know what? It's $3. I could leave one in here. I could leave one in here and get another one. I'll think about it. I love the smell of Barnes and Noble. It's nice. Yeah. Yeah, I love this headband too. Yeah, the cherry tree on the wall is gonna be fun. I'm not making any promises that I'm physically able to do that, guys. I'm just gonna be I'm gonna be very forward about that. I'm not gonna pretend I definitely think I can do it because I'm just not sure. But I'm going to attempt. I'm going to try. Nikki got a membership. Nick.
I was just rereading Elizu's thing. That is exactly how I say it. Worcestershire sauce. That is exactly how. I'm surprised you spelled it correctly. You're amazing. You're so smart, Elizu. That's exactly how to pronounce and spell it. That's how I do.
Nikki, thank you so much for joining memberships. Or was gifted. Oh wait, who gifted? Tequin? Thank you for gifting. Girl, bye. Thank you so much.
Ooh, Dinky, I never thought of that. Yeah, I don't think her mom would like all this kind of witchy stuff in her house. You did, Elizu.
I'll come back for that. I just don't want tripping hazards.
I'll
Oh, I got really emotional about the P.O. Box stuff. I'm about to take it out of my room. I just re-explained it, so make sure, if you want to like watch that part of it, make sure to check the replay. Just a second.
So I just looked on her stream, and it's 252 right now. It's going to be dork sided.
I'm gonna need to. Now that I know. What is that loud thing noise? That's really loud. What was that? Ow. Oh, that was weird. The fuck? This is all trash.
I wonder if she's going to cancel her members only then tomorrow. That's why I thought today was Friday.
And I know that was like a good thing, a good reason.
Oh my God, I'm just going to pause this because I know that someone's going to make an awesome edit.
To be emotional, but y'all know why. Y'all know why. That's all I'm gonna say. So, Willie's needs to go in the fridge. Whew, yeah, that was.
Muck, you just missed Teakwood at the beginning sent her $20 super chat saying, Rosie, I can't stand to see you in pain. I'm sending you another bottle tomorrow. Tomorrow.
A lot. In like the best way, man. Holy crap.
What did Kathy say?
I don't know. I just heard like the loudest ringing noise. I don't know where that was coming from.
Yeah, exactly, Kath.
Okay. Oh shit, I missed some things. What's straw? I don't know what that is. Oreo. The Teal Witch, thank you so much for joining memberships. Welcome in. Welcome in. Welcome in. Thank you. Happy to be here. Welcome to the Quirky Crew. Okay, Nikki.
Yeah, she was like, I gotta ration it yesterday or the day before. I'm gonna ration the rest of my bottle because I can't get anything for a month. And then Teakwood today is like sending her another one.
Oh, got it. I don't ever plan to sell crystals now. That's not my path. Like, I'm not gonna be selling my crystal collection. That's not happening. Freedom forever. Thank you so much for joining the Quirky Crew. Welcome in. Welcome in. Now I've got welcome in stuck in my head like all the time. It's an earworm for me, bro. I did it one time and it's not going away. I just love your kitchen and all your cute appliances. Can we have a kitchen tour and your recommendations for a white microwave?
She got a whole bunch of new headbands, fairy core headbands, but she said her head's too fat for them.
Which one do you have? No fucking clue. It's a Kenmore and it's white and it's in the cabinets. That's what I can tell you. I tried that truffle hot sauce and I'm hooked. I'm telling you, I'm not leading y'all astray. I like 1010. Cool. I missed something. Hold on.
Yeah, is it sold in Florida? Yeah, why wouldn't she just DoorDash it or something? Maybe I always thought she sent it to her because it wasn't sold in Florida, but I don't know.
Yeah, Teakwood, you're incredible, dude. And all my mods who help help me in so many different ways, and just all I'm in a gushy mood tonight. I don't want to overkill it. But I appreciate it so much. Oh my god. Yes, we are Virgo. I just am recovering. Wind chimes, we do have. I think I don't know if I've shown it on live. My mom got this gorgeous
Hi, Drella, welcome in. And Lala, welcome in.
dragonfly crystal wind chime. And when I'm outside, if I go outside in the like fall when it's windier, you guys will hear it while I'm outside. In fact, a lot of my members only lives, you can sometimes hear it. Like when my boyfriend was here before he left, like he and I were sitting out there when we did the pool live for like the second half. I'm pretty sure you can hear the wind chime at certain points. I just don't remember if I've showed it. But it's this like glass dragonfly crystal wind chime. Yeah. So like, yeah, we heard it when that storm was there with Lee. Yeah, like Brittany said. Yeah. The members know what's up. So yeah, we got a lot of replays and stuff over there. So for a couple people who just joined, make sure to check out the replays. I love your vibe and everything. Thank you so much, Kayla. I appreciate it. Dragonfly always reminds me of the Gilmore Girls. But even more than that, like dragonflies are a very, very like sacred symbol in my family. And I know a lot of other people who are like that. Because like, especially for us, like seeing a dragonfly is like kind of like a love note for my grandy for us. So I love dragonflies, and so does my mom. But my mom is all, like we're both kind of in different ways, but there's a lot of overlap, honestly. But in different ways, we're both kind of picky about what kind of dragonflies we like. I actually found this really cute necklace on TikTok. It's called like a whimsical dragonfly necklace. I save a lot of stuff.
Yeah, that's dumb then. Why doesn't she? Because I bet you shipping isn't very cheap at all. Like shipping it from another province. Like she should just DoorDash it to her. You guys are just smart. Yeah, Charlie Gold had some too.
On my like TikTok shop saved folder for whenever I do want to shop. I just shop from my saved folder when I decide to order from them because I don't do it super often. Levi, side note to like brother, we like shout out to my brother. He's kicking that pool's ass right now. In the span of 2 days, it looks normal. He's got to do one more treatment tomorrow, and he said by Saturday, Sunday, the pool should be like fully functional. And he got all this information. He explained it to me. Honestly, he could have been talking in Russian, and I would have retained.
Hi, grad schooler. So she mentioned like a couple months ago that the pool maintenance is $125. I think they need to just splurge for that and pay the pool guy
the same amount of information. So not giving in details and I'm not taking questions, but it's working or it's going to be working. And like, it looks so much better and it doesn't have like the issues it was having anymore. And like nothing crazy happened. It was something related to algae, but other than that, I don't know. So I think I talked about that a while ago. So, or like mentioned it once or twice, but Levi is like, he kept trying to get advice and figure it out and like look it up and do research.
I just find it weird. I just find it very weird that in all the years and the rain and everything, they never had a problem with the algae until Remy came and him and Rosie came in the pool. Now they're having algae issues. I just find it weird. That's all.
Research and all that and figure out like the exacts, and I think he's figured it out and we got it all like written out and everything. So it's complicated, bro. Like we had algae problems with our pool this year too. They said it was too much. Yeah, I mean, if like a lot of people are having issues with that, then maybe it is correlated with the rain. Like that's, I keep getting Lee and Levi confused. Honestly,
and wasn't she eating in the pool? Like she eats in the pool. Maybe stop eating in the pool.
I can't blame you. Levi is my brother. Lee is my boyfriend. I get it. But yeah, I gotta like do shit. I'm just in a chatting mood. I don't really feel like cooking. Also, because I'm not hungry, so I was just gonna like taste it and then like put it away as like something to reheat later for me. Or it'll be one of those things where I take a bite and I'm like, oh yeah, I haven't eaten in a long time. I am actually hungry, but I just have like no appetite today, and that fluctuates depending on like what's going on with me physically. Some days
well, her nose does look weird. Does she have like a double chin for a nose? She's looking very Peter Griffin-y.
My appetite's like very much there. And some days it depends where it's at and where it's been. It comes and goes. That was so fun. Good night, Teal Witch. Have to actually go in the office tomorrow morning. Oh yeah, isn't it like 10 p.m.? Play shit. Yeah, it's late as hell. I would love to surprise Lee, but I just don't know if that's in the cards for us. And yeah, I'm a Sagittarius, or no, sorry, I'm a Taurus rising, Sagittarius sun, and Cancer moon. Oh my god, I don't think I told the internet this. My boyfriend's been studying my birth chart. like randomly. He'll just sit there and like read it. He reads it more than I do. I love that for me. He just like reads it because like I said, he's not like a super social media internet guy.
Oh my God, I have to redo my birth chart because I thought I was born at a certain time in the morning, and then I just found out now that I was born 2 hours later, and it changes some signs, I think.
He does stuff like that. Like he'll like sit there and study like Magic the Gathering cards and stuff, and read up on them and just do shit like that.
I think my new chart is all Scorpio and Capricorn. Capricorn and Scorpio are the two things.
Yeah. I mean, I really wanted a cat, but with my long-term plans, I think me getting a cat by myself at this point is a bad idea. You deserve a thoughtful man, Rosie.
Does she even have a vacuum in her pool? Oh, yeah. I think we've seen it. I was just wondering that.
Thank you. Yeah. I'm making, what's for dinner tonight is a recipe I have linked in the description. Wearing this headband is putting me in a better mood. I feel bonita. Yeah, he has two cats, Cleo and Ash. They're thriving right now. They are like glued to him. They're so happy. They love him so much. He's such a great cat dad. Jessica, thank you for the super chat. Thank you. I love this headband. Yeah. You want to talk about how much you spent at the vet today? Yeah. Because in my long-term plans, if I got an animal, then there would be more than 2 animals, and that I don't want to do that. I did grow up with 3.
Gosh, we got a lot of Capricorns in the chat right now.
3 cats. I just don't want to do that. I want to cap it. Personally. People who like have 8 animals plus, kudos to you. That's an amount of like work I don't want to add. Because animals require a lot of care and deserve a lot of care. Yeah, I have 3 cats and 2 dogs, and it's so much. And I'm just not. I was actually just talking to someone today about this. Like, I love dogs. I don't want to put in the work to care for one. I love them, and my lifestyle is not conducive for a dog. Exactly, that's what I was saying, Barry. I didn't know if you want me to name names. Me and Barry were texting earlier, and I was just saying this very thing. My other dog is such a diva. She's more than I can handle. Yeah. I love when people actually consider the love and care animals need instead of just getting a pet to have one. Exactly. And I just am excited to adopt Cleo and Ash one day. Yes, I do have a Brita who that I need to continue filling. That's been sitting there for a while. Horse. Dude, nah. No offense, but nah. Respectfully, you don't get, no. Nah. You wish, horse. Respectfully. I'm not discussing who's moving where. Oh, I need to grab a white sugar. It requires.
Yeah, I just don't think she wants to walk a dog. I have 3 cats. Then they're a lot of work. And Neve likes to play catch, so she constantly is dropping toys on my bed, on me, because she wants to play fetch. But they're a lot of work. And then the other 2 are constantly knocking things off tables. They just broke a ceramic pot the other day. I thought it would be too heavy for them to knock over, but no. Nope. Came downstairs and they knocked it off.
The recipe was like, I'll probably watch it again. I would love a rabbit. I don't want to put in the work a rabbit requires. I'm just to put it bluntly, I can absolutely I can absolutely do an upkeep for a cat. I can do that. Like, I know how, but there's certain things that I want to be in my life as like a steady constant before I would sign on to that kind of responsibility. Because animals.
I get that, Jessica. I get that. And I probably wouldn't reply for like days, and then finally I'd reply. I'm not the best texter. I'm not the best answering phone person. But I get that.
are innocent and like they're not accessories, they're beings. That's like a core belief I have and everyone should have, but unfortunately that's not the case. Man, I'm thirsty. I wouldn't want a snail. Yeah, rabbits are very fragile creatures. They're not just like an animal you can kind of throw around. Yeah, you people don't.
My God, I love horses. Rosie, when she was like a teen, went to a camp and they were riding horses and they found a horse for her. And you know what kind of horse she got to ride? A Clydesdale. A Clydesdale. Like the Budweiser horses with the big feet, because it was the only type of horse that would like carry her, which is really, really sad, but also really, really funny.
Understand that you can't travel as easy. They are constant consideration in every little thing. Exactly. And so that's like, and with cats, you can just get cat sitters, right? You can, and dogs, you can like take them to an animal hotel. You know what I mean? Like you can do the research. There are solutions that require resources, and that builds all that. Cindy, yeah, we're not discussing any of those details just because safety. I love the content you make with him, and you just seem so happy when you're with him. Girl, don't.
Yeah, I grew up riding lots. I haven't rode in a long time, but I love it. What was I going to say? What was one of the comments? I think Remy is moving into her house. That wasn't what I was going to say. Let me look at the comments.
Know it. Yeah, if you're just stinky, that's the banners, and I wouldn't want a ferret. Other than that, I'd be down for a ferret, and I'd be down for a hamster. But a lot of people don't realize you need like a 40-gallon aquarium style tank with like a fuck ton of bedding so they can follow their instincts and borrow or bear or whatever how the fuck you say it. And like other stuff. Like you shouldn't be putting them in those. Like the people that most people think is like okay to do like the wire cages. Like that's dangerous for them. Like that's a big thing.
And I have, I don't even answer when like my friends or family call. Like I really don't. Like my mom really enjoys FaceTiming, but like, bitch, I don't want to FaceTime you when I like haven't showered in a day or two and my hair is all messy. You know what I mean? Like, don't cold FaceTime me. Like, text me, and I might answer. And then she calls like 800 times until I finally answer.
After learning more about the fucking axolotls, that's why I was like, yeah, no, actually, because I'm gonna choose the animal's well-being over like me just being like, ooh, I want, Am I in the mood to cook tonight? I don't know if I am. I'm like, just like, ugh.
Oh, grad schooler, I know what you're talking about, and it's so soft. Like it's like velvet.
No, I haven't been a vegetarian. My mom had a vegan phase. No, I was considering getting one emoji. Well, we were in the future. There's a recipe linked in the description that I want to make. Oh shit, the rice ain't even going. Oh fuck. Oh Lord. Anywho. Hello, Sean. Yeah, the best.
And then I have to, like, when I do have to answer the FaceTime, like, she's got her angles down, so she looks pretty good. But I always look like I have, like, 8 chins. And, like, my nose is 8 times the size of normal. And it always makes me feel bad because I have to look at myself while I'm FaceTiming. Like, if you're going to call me, at least talk on the phone. And then I don't have to look at myself. Try to get rid of my double, triple chins.
I got you. My favorite Built Bar flavor is, hot take, the sour peaches. Not none of the chocolates. There's a lot of good chocolates. I like them. And I prefer to have both in the pantry at the same time. I think over time, I know it's kind of basic, but I'm really loving it.
Yes, I saw him earlier in chat. Remy Rose was in chat earlier.
Brownie batter one. I really do. It's so good. Cut it up, put it on some kettle corn popcorn. Bitch. Peak. Fiber is
All right. Guess what Neve just brought me? She only likes 2 types of toys. Ones are like sticks. They're like they look kind of like a glow stick, but they're not a glow stick. Is that? And then we used to have this piping that you put around like your screen, and I cut it up. She likes that. And she likes this little mouse that I got at the dollar store. And that's it. That's the only toy she likes. So she just dropped off the little mouse. She found it. So I'm just going to play fetch with her while we're watching Rosie.
Protein snack too, BT Dubs. And it's delicious. I crave it sometimes, bro. I never had those K-Rose. Ooh, I'd love a golden kiwi right now, Kate. And Rosie, I'm in a random Airbnb and I'm subbing them on to you on YouTube. Niles, that's crazy. Well, see, that's crazy. I don't know what opinion I hold in that decision, if that should be encouraged or not. So I'm just gonna hum along and watch some rice. I haven't had a golden kiwi. I haven't had a golden kiwi, and I just learned about them last week.
She's feeling great now. Like her mood is so high. And that's commendable, Stephanie, that you have 9 cats to feed. I couldn't imagine. That's commendable.
You're missing out. They're really easy to get, like Costco's and Sam's, and a lot. Actually, they're really popular nowadays. It used to be harder to find. In some places, I bet they are still hard to find. So we're gonna do. Levi really likes rice, so I'm gonna do 4 cups. He's a rice guy, so I always make like a batch of it. But also, if I do it too much, I get sick of it, so I space it out. Because we have this really nice rice cooker that my sister recommended to us, and like after my mom used it, and it keeps your rice at like a hot, safe temperature for days, basically. And at a certain point, like it kind of gets hard and you can't eat it anymore. But it, it's awesome. What the fuck did I do with the black lid? Bitch. Did I drop it?
For most, like a lot of rice cookers, you can like keep on, but like eventually you're supposed to put your rice in the fridge, not keep it warm for days on the counter. Like I would think that would be a fire hazard.
No, I was right fucking here. Okay, guys, in my defense, it blended in with my tripod, okay? In my defense. That Willie's be hitting. Anyway. Yes, this is the rice cooker right here. Speaking of Costco, I feel like such a fake American since I've never been. It's cool. I like it. I think just like I don't have any negative opinions about any, oh, I have to take off this headband. Sorry. Damn, I really like the way it looks too. Okay, I'm going to try putting it in the shower and seeing if that helps from that tip someone gave earlier. But like, I just suddenly have like a lot of headache. Like I said earlier, I got a big head. I got a big old fat head. The noggin is large and in charge. Anyway, how would you rank these foods? Italian, Chinese, Mexican, American. I have a hot take in that order. Italian, Chinese, Mexican, American. Actually, no. Italian, Chinese, American, Mexican. Yeah, I don't know, Haley. Do you have any hot takes about things that you refrigerate that other people don't, or vice versa? People that don't refrigerate ketchup horrify me, like to a very startling degree, because an ice, crispy, cold little side dip of ketchup, peak. Not like literally icy, but like cold. Yes. Big head, big brain. Exactly, Brittany. Surprisingly, too many people.
Yeah, some of the headbands just hit that one spot. That's not a good spot. Like it gives you headaches.
Yeah, I love me some cold ketchup. That's all I'm saying. Oh, you know what your rice needs, Rosie? Water. Oh, I hate refrigerating bread. Hate it. I hate it. I hate it. I think it changes the texture. I do not prefer. I will in certain situations when it's like practical too, And like we do sometimes buy bread product that will freeze in the big freeze. It's just like there's like a good deal or something. I agree, Haley. I just don't want to harp on it and talk about, I don't want to give it like I'm in a better headspace about that with like the negative attention stuff. I don't want to dive in there. My mom refrigerated bread growing up. I still have PTSD from it. Chinese American food is terrible. Well, I mean, I would love the opportunity to try like authentic Chinese food. That's hard to find a lot, but there's a local Chinese place by me that has incredible food. Tastes delicious. But yeah, American Chinese food is definitely different from like Chinese food. TikTok for this really cool, authentic Chinese place in like New York City. And I was like, I'd love to try that someday.
I think somebody asked her what rank food in the order she prefers, and she said Italian, Chinese, American, Mexican food. I think that's what she's talking about.
It's just a personal preference thing, user. Like, I think it changes the texture of the bread. If you do it at like, I have much stronger opinions about the room.
Oh, she's also talking about refrigerating things like bread and ketchup and stuff like that. I don't know. We refrigerate some of our bread products, especially if I don't think the boys are going to eat it in like a few days. And I don't want it to go moldy. It just lasts longer in the fridge. But we like toast most of our bread products anyway, so.
Temperature ketchup people. What are you doing? But, you know. Well,
Let me just see. Karma. You okay? No response on any of my chats. Ah. I don't see any of her chats. I wonder if they're not going through. I have to look up that occipital bun thing.
not refrigerating eggs is not sketch if they are farm fresh eggs. You should not keep grocery store eggs at a room temp because that is a like safety hazard. That would be like trying to keep a ground beef on the counter. Like, don't do that, you know. But unwashed chicken eggs from like your farm, keep it in room temp because of like the natural process. There's basically essentially a film around the eggshell that like a natural preservative of what's inside up to a certain.
What is Rosie talking about? She left her beef pork spaghetti sauce abomination overnight. Like, she leaves a lot of shit overnight.
Point, like, I don't know, Google the exact time frame. And then you can wash them, and you can wash them first, but then you can use them, and they are much better eggs than you could ever experience in the grocery store because they're farm fresh. You can also wash them ahead of time and store them like you do grocery eggs. Different people have different preferences on that.
I'll look it up and because I have to like screenshot and then edit the picture so that it fits on the screen for the next time I'm live, because I heard some people talking about it. It's just a head shape that she has.
I'm not into the conversation, but yeah, it's not sketch though. It's like more of a. I'm Southern, so I've known that like my whole life, but it just really depends on like where you live. Did I just get a little bit of an accent then? That's crazy.
Olafay, that would be great. They always need foster cat moms and dads.
You cannot re-refrigerate eggs if they've been refrigerated once, then left out at room temp after. Gotcha. Yeah. Niles, Google it if you want to understand the like science behind it. I don't fucking know how to explain that. Okay. Yeah, this is probably like the first time we've talked about food in this live, like this in depth. But I would love to make a proper English roast dinner, but I don't want to try to make one until I've experienced an authentic one. Which, like,
God, yeah, she's not Southern. I think they moved to Georgia when she was like a teen. Like, she only lived there for a few years. Like, she's not born and raised in the South type of thing.
Or as close to as authentic I can get, like, based on my location. I've never even tried one, so I would like to try one. And I'd probably I definitely wouldn't make like the tomatoes because I won't like them, things like that. But I would just try. I want to try certain things. I watched a lot of those like over the years online. Like, I'm familiar with what is in them traditionally. I know what it is. I know it's simple. That's not the issue. The issue is I want to experience it first before I make it. So I have a frame of reference because I don't want to come on here and be like, I'm making this thing that I've never even tasted before, and then it's like super off base and it like alters my expectations of what it would be, and also representing something that's considered culturally significant. It is the UK, right? But it still is. Like, that's what they're known for. So I want to try it, like, before I make it. No, I didn't go to college. That's really what it is. It's like I just haven't tried it yet. And when it comes to the culture of food, like, I think
Rosie would fuck up those Yorkshire puddings so bad. Like, they'd probably be like hard as a rock and not fluffy or anything.
think that's just something that needs to be respected. That's why you're never going to see me saying a food looks or tastes like bodily fluids and functions. I think that's disrespectful. Even if we're talking about like a pre-made microwave burger, I just think, especially with how that gets weaponized ironically in Asian food, like, is disrespectful. So I think for all food and all culture, that's just like a standard I live by. Oh, Karma, I'm so sorry. No, honestly, I've been super not interactive in the chat for a while.
Oh my God, I love kittens. Yes, and you do experience a sleep debt with kittens. I love kittens, like little itty bitty kittens. Like I would collect all the little itty bitty kittens, and then I would regret it when they turn into like 13-pound heifer cats, like I've got. But I love kittens. Like I love kittens. I just wrap them up and swaddle them and love on them and rock them to sleep all day. And even now, when Evan and Owen are like a little having a bad day, I bundle them and I rock them and they fall asleep because that's how they used to fall asleep all the time.
Just, I don't know when you got here, but watch the replay to kind of get the full take on that. But no, nothing against you, girl.
Oh,
I appreciate you being here. Thank you so much for the super chat.
Oh, Cassie, I'm sending you a hug. That's awful. I'm sorry.
You're good, girl. No. I don't purposefully ignore like anything other than trolling. Like I would never purposefully ignore regular, like that's crazy work. I would not do that. Yeah, I was talking about English breakfast for someone else's comment. Sam, hello. I'm late, but those crystals are so good for your health. Thank you. I mean, I believe in energy.
Yeah, I had to make a cat room when these two were kittens because like it's one thing, that they snuggle and stuff, but then like at some point I'm like, I can't be having the zoomies at all night. So I made them a really cute cat room and I had a camera and they had like 5 beds and their litter boxes and their food and everything. Cause I'm like, sometimes I just need some sleep.
Work, so I think it's more like spiritual mental health, but I love crystals, man. And I do love Thai food emoji, absolutely. I've had a lot of different Thai food places and dishes. I love Thai food. That is up there for me, like with Korean food, because I tend to want to have like Thai food, Vietnamese food, Korean food over like American Chinese food. I do like American Chinese food. In fact, I think we got some not that long ago, but that's something I don't order super frequently. But I do love getting I remember there was this dish I would get a lot when I lived in Georgia. I don't remember the actual name for it, but it's like a bed of it's like it kind of looks like a dry ramen pack, but it's not.
Good night, Thistle. Have a good sleep. Like
dry ramen you would get. They're just like fried crispy noodles essentially, but they shaped them in that way, and they made this like certain type of gravy sauce. Like I think it was I remember the color brown, and they would pour it on top and while it was boiling hot, and the sauce would then kind of cook the noodles, and the noodles would hold their shape. But it was a very unique texture and experience.
And Evan used to sleep on me, which was fine when he was like a 1-pound kitten, but now he's like 13 pounds and he just kind of flops on my neck, and then I'm like strangled in the middle of the night.
And they would have like bok choy and all these beautiful vegetables and flavors, and I was just like, holy crap, like I freaking loved that dish. And I wouldn't get it all the time. It was something I considered like a treat. Kind of like I would compare going to like a Korean barbecue in terms of like experience, very different flavors and cuisines, right? But in terms of like experience, my boyfriend's doing good. He was in here a little bit earlier. Yeah, I know the fusion things are not authentic, but I think they're fun because there's a lot of like Asian fusion happening in Florida. I like certain types of spice. I've tried little Norwegian like snacks and stuff that my mom's brought back, but I haven't gone to like a Norwegian restaurant, for example. And yeah, I've talked about how much I love Indian food too. But I really want to try fufu authentically. I've never just had the opportunity to. One time I went to this place. Oh, what state was I living in? Yeah, I think it was a city like an hour away. I was going for an appointment, and I drove by, and it was like an authentic African food, like was it Ethiopian? Something like that. I'm so sorry. I don't remember what it was, but it was a restaurant that offered fufu, and it was like the real deal. I'm not, and I want to try this place, and I'd never found a place in my area that even made it. So that day though, I did a virtual appointment after, because I had like 3 appointments that day. So I did a on location appointment, then a virtual appointment. And when I was done with the virtual appointment, I was going to go inside and eat dinner. So I just like did it in the parking lot. And this was like years ago. And then after the appointment, by that point, a huge storm had rolled in, and I couldn't start driving until after the appointment, obviously. So it was torrential downpouring, and I was like, wait. And so I sat and waited for a while, and then it was still like raining pretty hard, but it got a little better. And I was like, I'm just going home. Like, I'm not, no, like, nope. Also, other shit was happening, and so I didn't get to try it. That's a long way of saying I didn't get to try it. I don't know what my favorite cuisine is, to be honest with you. Yeah, I want to try saag paneer. I do. I would just order it with a chicken dish and like eat them together. I think that's like the way I like paneer. I don't like paneer by itself though. It is Secret's fault. Shit, that, you know what? It's ready. It's in. Also, guys, it's literally like almost 11 p.m. We're going half turtle speed. We're 2.5 or we're 0.5 turtle right now. I wasn't planning on listening to Ariana Grande's new album. No tea, no shade. Just not interested. To be honest, this is my favorite life I've ever been in. Hell yeah, dog. That's a great compliment. Thank you, actually. Love that. I love that. Sorry, I'm not over that. Insomnia tonight, real. Dad, my insomnia has been so bad the past couple days. It's like, Jesus. I know you were like, I turn into a giggle box when I drink it. It's great. I've definitely been like that, especially when I'm just like hanging out with Lee. Sometimes I just can't stop laughing. Like I start laughing and I go for like 10 minutes. It's like,
Yeah, I kind of zoned out. I was looking at our chat and like watching you guys chat and stuff like that. And I think it was. I'm not even sure what she's talking about, but she's in a good mood.
It is almost like 11 p.m. in Florida. You are correct. Oh, I need butter because she uses like a tablespoon of butter. Oven not on the butter this time, bitch.
Oh, guys, have bad news. They found. I remember last week they were looking for that young autistic boy that walked away from his day home. They found him, and he was not alive. So it was 2 weeks he was missing, and they found him in a really odd place. He had gotten into the culverts and tunnel system somehow, and the tunnels got down to a size of like 2 feet, and they think that he may have gotten like stuck, and it's just horrible. And it was like 2 kilometers away, or probably 5 miles. I don't know. 2 kilometers away. I don't know if that's 1 mile or 5 miles, but 2 kilometers away from where he was last seen, over a big highway system. Is really, really sad.
Butter not on the oven.
But I just wanted to update you guys because I told you about that last week.
Not oven on the butter. Butter on. We're not doing that this time. Okay. Oh, Lord. Trying to figure out how I want to do this. Okay, bear with me, folks. I just want the path of least resistance in every step that I'm doing. So yeah. Throw this in last second. Using this. Fuck the potato. I don't want to do another step. We're just doing rice tonight. Ooh, mango. I need to prep that. And sriracha. This is optional. I'm adding a little of part of it with sriracha to try. I want to try spicy and not spicy. I don't know how I feel about spicy sausage. I don't think I like spicy sausage, to be honest. There's certain things in foods.
But like, in a sense, like, it's awful, but I'm glad they found him. Like, I don't know how they found him because he was over 200 meters inside this tunnel system. And then, like I said, the tunnels went down to 2 feet wide, but they located him. So at least he's brought home. But I don't, it's awful. It's so bad.
that I prefer to eat mild, and I think, like, for me, beef is one of them, but or pork, and some porks, like, it depends on like the sauce too. With this being sweetened, I love sweet and spicy. Spicy on its own just kind of hurts more and also affects my stomach more. But if it's sweetened, it balances it for me in a way that helps. So also making it creamy, like with ranch, I like that. I like a spicy honey. Oh, sugar. I need a little thing of sugar again. We used to have one. Just a little thing for things like this. Perfect. Something less messy. Dear God. Ooh.
Rosie's just sitting here with a big old smile on her face. Like, I don't know if the Willies has hit or what's going on. Yeah, her head shape is weird. I'm just looking at that. That is weird.
This kitchen being so small. I just feel like I'm constantly paying Tetris in here. Hell yeah. This is exactly what I wanted you for. And other things. But this is like a little scoop. This is easy on my hands.
Oh my God, Eliza! Now I'm in anticipation. What's gonna happen?
Yeah, perfect. Love it. And because it's deeper like that, it just kind of stays level. It doesn't spill, which means less cleaning, which means less hand pain as well. Love this shit. All right.
Okay, let's watch it again. So the spoon gives her less hand pain when scooping sugar. Got it. Got it. Yeah, look at this face. Oh my God. What is she looking at?
This kitchen being so small. I just feel like I'm constantly paying Tetris in here. Hell yeah. This is exactly what I wanted you for. And other things. But this is like a little scoop. This is easy on my hands. Yeah, perfect. Love it. And because it's deeper like that, it just kind of stays level. It doesn't spill, which means less cleaning, which means less hand pain as well. Love this shit. All right.
If I have to hear about this hand pain anymore, I might need to go like find some Coke to snort or something. I've never done Coke, but I might have to try it because this is just driving me batty. And I'm surprised that Sebastian is still missing. That makes me sad. Because he reminds me a lot of my son. Like, they look similar, and I wouldn't be surprised if they have the same genetic like, I wouldn't be surprised if they have a similar missense genetic-wise, because everyone kinda looks the same that has the same genetic thing, but
So I'm using leftover sauteed onions because I have them. God, that's an insane story.
I'm still angry how she complained about the half a teaspoon of sugar to help caramelize the onions. And then she made the carrots the next day and put in like a half a cup of sugar to make the glazed carrots, but she won't put sugar to caramelize onions. And when I make Asian like dishes, I put like brown sugar in the sauce, but not very much, just to get a sweet and sour type of thing.
Okay. So, I'm really stoned, dude. Oh, okay. Karma, that's crazy.
I have a feeling those onions and peppers that she wants to use is like really old, like well over a week old. Well over a week old. Like I'm thinking like 2 weeks plus old. I can't verify that, but that's what I'm thinking.
It's crazy, Karma. I do modding by invite only. Honestly, I think I'm at a max set of mods right now. If people be like, because sometimes people go inactive, people do certain things. As of right now, I feel like my mod team is like locked in. The longer you're around, the better like I have a feel for. Basically, that's what I consider a vibe check. I will invite people in. I just have to be very, very careful and selective. So I don't have like a screening process. It's like I essentially just invite someone. You can always say like I would be interested, but I don't just like. I have to be very careful because that's the way in which people have trolled me through like that stuff. So I'm just very selective, and that's not like specific to you or anything. It's just been a years long issue. I could tell when you scooped up the sugar, the giggles were gonna hit. Yeah. So the longer you're around, I think you're newer, right, Kayla? So the longer you're around, and the more I just kind of like get a feel for you and things like that. If I need a model, I keep that in mind, like depending on the person and what I know of them and all that. And honestly, Barry is like such a fast mod. Her fingers are like.
Or she'll mod you like if it's late at night and there's no other mods around, she'll mod you if she's seen you once or twice before. I don't know. I think I've been Rosie's mod like 4 or 5 times on various accounts. I didn't do anything bad. I just kicked out minors, but that's it.
It's impressive. And along with, I have a lot of other very active mods. So in this recipe that I'm doing is based off of someone else's. Please check out the original. I made some alterations with what I have in the house. So thank you, Kayla Lever or Clover, Jesus. Mods all hands meeting in the pool leader. I don't have my mods really centralized anywhere because a lot of them use different social medias. A lot of them have different involvements. A lot of them do specific things in a way, and some of them do like things other than like just hiding and stuff to help with different parts of the chat and stuff. We just have to be careful because I have figured out ways to combat certain things. I just have to be careful what I share and say about that topic. Yeah, it's because you're a reader, Barry. You read the post quicker. Yeah. Yeah, Barry, I have zero social media. I'm a ninja. You really are, girl. Yeah, Dad, exactly. When you're dealing with people that like to use.
I find it odd that her dad is still a mod in her chat, like is still a regular. Just trying to look at the chat here.
Use psychologically damaging methods. You just have to be, when you have significant disabilities that affect that, you have to be careful. So, because if I'm not, then I would just get sick all the time. I don't want to be a mod, but I need to know if I pass the vibe check. So, Horse, you pass the vibe check in the sense that you're entertaining and funny. However, in terms of you getting any kind of authority in chat or otherwise, I apologize. You would not be put into consideration, but I appreciate the interest. You're welcome in my chat, though. Thank you, Bessie. So, because people cause them shenanigans, even fun ones, no, thank you. Yeah, we are cooking. It just this pan takes longer to heat up because this is like my stovetop, and the reason why I like using this one a lot because this is my cooking space. So having this like little convection, honestly, having the stovetop as the workspace is more effective because me swapping back and forth between the sides of the counters is just more strenuous on like the physical stuff that I deal with, and like also with my hand issues carrying things like back and forth, and all that. It's just so this takes up less space, but this pan's amazing.
Oh my God! Take a drink of your water every time she says hand pain. You'll be well hydrated today.
And there's different things I like to cook in certain ways, and this is a lot faster and it gets hotter faster than this situation. If you shenan once, you'll shenan again. Everybody put their high school's biggest scandal in the chat. Mine was someone stealing a phone and got run over by a bus. That's crazy. Mine's really serious. There's like 4 or 5 situations that were awful, and yeah, so I don't actually want to answer that question. Ketchup cannot stay out at all times. I'm so sorry. Respectfully, Kayla. Respectfully. Yeah, see, that's awful, Lila. Let's maybe not do that trend of answering, maybe, unless they're like not triggering answers, because I don't want anyone to like we're in a certain rhythm tonight, and I don't want people to be triggered by that kind of stuff. What slap chop question? No, it's okay. You're good. You're all good. I just don't want to. That sounds like an invitation for a significant amount of trauma dumping, and that can be touchy for a lot of people, including myself, guys. Like, I mean, I have PTSD. I'm very open about that. So in hindsight, I could have just not read it out loud, but I didn't think that through. Because the like lighthearted ones, sure, but because there's scandals where it's just kind of like some juicy tea, but the worst thing can be not that. Okay, this pan's getting hot. We're just gonna add the onions near the end because they're already like cooked. At this stage, she added in the onions and cooked them till translucent, and then added in the sausage. So the pan's not fully heated.
What does she have all that butter for? Oh, she's cooking up some sausage. Okay. She used the whole sausage ring, I think, too.
You're not yet, but it's fine. And then we had a snowball fight after school and threw them through the bus windows. That's cute. I was going through, I actually kind of went through a lot of my handwritten journals and like pictures and stuff while Lee was here. And so he saw a bunch of stuff, and I found some photos of which was like me in the 4th grade. If you guys like were ever on those like big buses as a kid to go on field trips and stuff, they had the like blue velvet seats with like the colored ribbon. So like that's the background, and I'm just like a 4th grader sitting there like cheesing, excited to go somewhere. I think I might have been the aquarium. Actually, when I got to go, I was so excited. I love when I got to go on field trips because that was for like a period of my life at one point, which I was very lucky to get to do. And yeah, another one I got to do was, I think I was in the 6th grade, and I went to Savannah for the first time. We did like a ghost tour. That was fun. I can remember happy things. Cool. I haven't remembered that in years. Cool. I could like actually remember like the memory. That's crazy. I love that for me. Good night, Dad.
Oh my God, is Rosie's memory coming back from all her concussions? She can remember things from her childhood. Oh, you can't come up here, sweetheart.
And Lex, I just wanted to say, in case you didn't see it, I responded to your comment. I shock myself when I remember a happy memory. It's so rare. Yeah, that's just one of the many things that feels like, PTSD like robs you of, And I think there's other things too, Yeah, well, the sizzle's coming. Okay, definitely. Yeah, even if I can't sleep, I always like turn off all the lights, put my phone down, and close my eyes, even if I'm just laying there. or if I need to like put on a show or something, if being in like the dark is just not working for me. But like just like low light and just like I got like basically pretend you're sleeping even if you're conscious, because it helps my body pain more, it helps my brain and body more. I've just learned over the years that like even if you can't sleep, you need to rest. Like rest is so crucial. I'm so bad about putting my phone down, and I just doom scroll it so bad. I'm like that too. When I'm hyper anxious, you know, I can get really like reliant on my phone to try to help me regulate, which is like so not healthy. I try to pivot myself when I become aware of it. I wish I could find a routine and keep it and stick to it, but routines, I want a routine. I crave a routine so bad. I would thrive in a routine, but like without, like by myself, I can't maintain it because I'm just juggling so many things. Like, yeah, it's so damn hard. Yeah, exactly, Kiki. I'm glad you get it.
What does Rosie do all day? Like, what is she juggling? I wish she would elaborate on that. Okay, I've got all 3 kitties here trying to steal my soul with love.
Yeah, Caleb, exactly. I relate to that so much.
Yeah, that's about it, Blush. That's about the only thing I can see her juggling.
The self-awareness helps, like, the self-awareness of that helps me just kind of like try to have a routine in the sense of like a list of things that I try to make sure happen at some point, and I kind of have to go like sometimes hour by hour, minute by minute. It just depending on what symptoms I'm dealing with, what's happening. Yeah. You can't self-discipline.
But like, what does she even need a routine for? Like, she doesn't do anything besides like cook and eat. Maybe do a bit of laundry, but like, what does she need a routine for? What are you guys doing?
Disability out of you. And then other things I try to be disciplined about. Wait. Oh shit. I'm gonna try something. I love making potions. Oh, hell yeah. I have extreme self-discipline outside of holding myself to a routine. It is my undiagnosed ADHD and autism with a big scoop of trauma side effects. Yep. I'm sorry that you deal with that. I'm sorry that you know what that's like. You were reminding me to drink water? Hell yeah. Drink your water. Take care of yourself. Good news is my appetite's here.
That's a good idea, grad schooler. She could use like a schedule or a routine for self-care, or things like working on her mobility or working on her sleep at regular times, that type of stuff. Yeah, her avoidance is a choice, but then she blames it on trauma as well, like, or her mental health or her hand pain or whatever.
You drank 84 ounces today? Congratulations. You about died? 80's low for me. It really depends on the person and the vibes. You tried the brownie batter Built Bar? No sours at 7-Eleven. It was so good. Hell to the fuck yeah. I love that. Tell you, next time buy one, cut it up, put it on some popcorn. If you like kettle corn, that's what I prefer. Hell yeah.
I am a big procrastinator. I need help with just doing it, just getting like to stop procrastinating. I don't think I personally have very good, well, yeah, right now there's no structure in my life, but I think about it and I'm like, I should do it, and then I never do. So in a way, I feel like Rosie, but I don't really have any excuse besides me, me making the choice not to do it, you know?
The rice cooker, it's literally you press one button and it just like cooks it and it beeps and you're done. And it does it by weight. So it varies slightly, I think, depending on how much I'm making at a time. But generally in my head, I allot it 30 minutes and it's always done in a 30-minute window because I just don't pay attention to it. I just wait till I'm like, oh, the beep's here. And I try to make it like ahead of time because it stays at the same consistent hot temperature. It's a Tiger. And it says to cook in the corner, TACOOK. And it says made in Japan. And there's something that looks like a code number on it. I've actually not been to Disney World since I was 12. I refuse to go to Disney until I can ride roller coasters again. So when I do a Disney vlog, it's gonna be fucking sick. That's all I know. Don't expect it in 2026. Probably 2027. I'll get back to you in 2028. My dream vacation. These are frying up nice.
Could you picture Remy and Rosie in Disney? I think I could actually picture it. Kinda, in a way. Remy would be pushing Rosie around. Rosie would have like 96 stuffies and like, I don't know, I can visualize it. There'd be lots of fingerless gloves going on. Eve, you gotta sit down if you're staying here.
That's the rice cooker, and it's 11:11 on my microwave. That's tea. My microwave, the front microwave is a little messy, so sue me. I'm doing a low and slow fry of this sausage. Exactly. I'm so glad we have an overhead microwave because this kitchen, where it couldn't be anywhere. It couldn't be anywhere else because we have an air fryer. And hand to God, I'm picking the air fryer over the microwave.
God, it takes Rosie forever to cook. Like, it's been 2 hours. And I'm like getting sleepy, and she's still like browning the sausage. It takes her like 6 hours to make something.
Man. We'd have to probably like clear that space up and clear it over there if this were to ever be out of commission and we were like trying to get a new one installed. Good night, DKO. Okay. I'm going to go ahead and I don't even think I'm going to use all of this because she used half of an onion. So I was planning.
And she eats like so late. Like, doesn't she get nightmares after eating this large amount of food at night? I don't know. I get nightmares. Oh, somebody gave some memberships. Oh, karma.
To put a whole onion in here because it was a small one, and her onion did look bigger than mine. Actually, I could just not use the bell pepper. No, I want to use the bell peppers. Her recipe did not call for bell peppers. You can just do an onion. Again, I'm using what I have. Yeah, I'm gonna use this to start. Stir it in. I'm aware, Haley. I don't want to talk about it. Thank you. I talk about them too much. You know what? Fuck it. We're using all the onions. I really like onions. In my house, onion is just a personal preference. No, Tico, I don't know if you saw. I added a bunch of ice and I added some of the prickly pear lemonade. So I'm just sipping on it because I feel good. So I'm just gonna like kind of lightly sip on this throughout the night and kind of just keep it where it's at right now. I did try making an onion boil once. I fucked up a few of the steps because I fudged it. I need to just plan ahead and make sure, like kind of like with Teeny's mac and cheese, I just need to plan ahead and make sure I get every little detail right and like write it down, search it up, make sure I have it better memorized because of my short-term memory issues while I chat and stuff. Like if I watch it enough times, if I hand write it out, when I come to cook it, I can kind of reference it in my head a bit better. But when I tried doing it, like I fudged the detail with the broth because I just didn't care. Like I just wanted to see what it was like, and I knew it was going to make it like a little soggier. And then it just did not turn out right, and I should have just not fudged the detail. So I want to try again and see. But I'm just waiting a little bit. You're good, Tobians.
I was trying to see what Haley said, but I don't see it. But this one, Kayla, she's getting married next week and going to Hawaii for a honeymoon. I don't know. I was trying to see something, but I couldn't see.
When you're just a little bit behind, you can always like hit 1.5 or I do 2 times speed to catch up, and then because especially when I'm like this, I'm pretty like chill and slow, so you can just kind of speed me up, and then you hit real time. I don't know. It's been getting to. I think it got to the hundreds recently. And this should be heated through at this point.
God, there was so much like dead air and like nothing content, like hours of it with that hot dog one, like nothing, not anything I could keep. Like it was a lot.
These onions were already done. So now,
so Papa has to work in 3 hours and he's still up. So he said he's going to go lay down. Poop Dynasty just asked, how are you doing with the agoraphobia? Any tips or tricks you've learned?
I don't even see anything on the spoon, but since I used it for sugar, I'm going to just, before I use the next step. I only watched one of these at the beginning of the live at the beginning of cooking because I have to update the title about the P.O. Box stuff earlier. That was awesome. This is a big spoon. I don't want to do a big old spoonful on this one. This is like kind of a scoop. This is great for cooking the way that I cook. So I'm very excited about these. They're manageable for my hands in a way that I appreciate. No, it's not, Niles.
Oh my God, take a drink. Take a sip. She said, hand pain again. Niles, what did you say, Niles? Oh, Rosie, that stuff on the stovetop is going to catch on fire. Okay.
Welcome to the Quirky Crew. Ooh, did someone get gifted? Karma get the 5 memberships. Karma, thank you so much for the gifted. I'm so sorry. I was aiming for you. Oh, okay. W Karma. Hey. Ooh, yeah? Oh. I have the lighter might be dead. I should go check and throw it out if it is. It's been out there for so long. Oh my God. I'll do this just so the comments stop. Hold on. I'm not even going to pretend. It's fine. This is electric, not gas. But someone deal with the comments respectfully. Karma, thank you so much for the gifted dude. Oh, fuck.
So did she just take all the shit that was falling out of the pot and put it further back instead of like putting it into the garbage? Let me look again. Oh God, I think I went too far.
Like kind of a scoop. This is great for cooking the way that I cook. Oh, yeah? Oh, I have my lighter might be dead. I should go and check and throw it out if it is. It's been out there for so long. Oh my God. I'll do this just so the comments stop. Hold on. I'm not even going to pretend. It's fine. This is electric, not gas.
Oh, it's not food she's moving. It's just all the shit.
Someone deal with the comments respectfully. Karma, thank you so much for the gifted dude. Oh, fuck. All right. Whatever, man. Done and done.
But she's done because like it was plastic stuff, like her water drink and stuff. Like it could still melt the plastic on the burner, right? Even if it's not gas, and start like a fire or melty plastic situation type deal.
Oh shit. Oh, I gotta check my texts. Oh, I'm gonna do a little sploosh, kadoosh with some ginger. I'm having a silly little night. Yeah, this blew back on me. Let's not talk about it. I'm gonna move this at least over here for now because the fan was like, it was a whole thing. Anyway. And then she used about, I think it was 1 to 2 teaspoons of sugar. I'm just gonna do this. I'm gonna take this. I just wiped it off. About that much sugar. And then roughly like it wasn't a ton of oyster sauce. I'm just gonna do a drizzle. Because I'm gonna do it based on what I want. And Night Dad, and then she did the liquid seasoning from Knorr. Florida has like crazy rules for that. The Knorr liquid seasoning is essentially a flavored, slightly sweetened soy sauce, which is what this teriyaki sauce marinade is. It's obviously different from her recipe, but I'm using what I have. So you can also just use soy sauce in place of this. And like I haven't looked at the exact ingredients of the Knorr sauce yet. So I don't know if, because it's Knorr, I don't know if they use like any bouillon in it, because that's kind of what that brand's known for. I don't know. So ooh, yeah. I don't want to do too much. But to me, this is, I think I'm gonna love this because it's like an Asian version of what my mom made growing up. With like the ginger and the garlic, and like instead of barbecue or instead of sweet baby Ray sauce, it's oyster sauce with soy sauce in it. I kind of want to maybe try this with like I'm gonna put a little lemon juice on it in my bowl and see what lemon does to the flavor profile. This is how I like to figure out what I like and experiment with food. Is like I will make like a base and kind of
Lemon. I could see lime. I don't know if I could see lemon. God, Rosie's acting like she's created something unique.
like how I do with the hot dogs. Like we had half of the mac and cheese one, half of the one with just cheese sauce, and then we each had our own like standard chili cheese dog. That's kind of how I like to figure out like different flavors. I love like mixing things together, experimenting. Like you don't know unless you taste it, kind of a thing. Like if you're using all components that you like, and the idea of those components coming together doesn't like mortify you, give it a shot. Like, or even if it does, maybe try it anyway. Like that's something I feel I do a lot. I also want to try like less than 1/8 of a teaspoon of the Chinese 5 spice and mix it in with a little, with like maybe like 3 of them, and like taste it and just see what, like building off of this original recipe I found is kind of how I come up with things that I enjoy and want to create. I might have to try this since I have that sausage in my fridge. That's what I'm saying. I watched that video and I have all this stuff, and the whole point of that TikTok, it's linked in my description, is that she was sharing what she called her broke Asian family's like childhood recipe, and I was like, I want to try it, like because this feels like a variation of one of my family childhood recipes, and but it's on rice instead of pasta, and I think that's really cool, and I want to try it. Yeah, we ate this a lot growing up, and so I think that's what's so cool about like food and the culture of food. I want to potentially Sugo, but it's just, I prefer talking to you guys while I cook than making dedicated cooking videos. Like I have made, you're going to see some dedicated cooking videos whenever, actually, yeah, after tomorrow's Members Only Live, I'll probably be MIA for a bit because I'm going to go into an editing and like not live streaming hole, but I want to go live today and then tomorrow, which by the way, members, I am going to, unless something comes up that I'm unaware of at this present time, and my body pain isn't significantly worse than it currently is, I'm going to be trying to do something tomorrow. I am considering cutting my hair tomorrow while I'm live because I think it's time to try to trim it. I'm considering something makeup related. I'm considering the possibility of like,
Oh my God, a haircut would be amazing to watch. I want her to do like a wolf cut or something. Brad Mondo can watch her. God, I totally almost fell asleep there, guys. Like I nodded off. And good thing I don't have like a trigger finger and put the camera on.
something related to cooking. It's just I'm gonna work it around my day and what my arms are able to do, where I'm at, because I'm struggling on that front. I don't want to spend the money on a haircut. Dynasty. I cut my hair all the time. I've been
LaFay, that sounds good. I had Costco chicken nuggets for dinner.
cutting my hair for years. My mom took me a while ago. Is this done? I think this is done. Yeah. I think this is it. I'd have to actually watch the video. Hold up. I want to try it with edamame on top.
Oh my God, Rosie. We're right here. I'm going to fast forward her a bit. Oop, we're almost caught up, guys.
So this is, mine are a little darker and I think slightly more glazed than hers. You can make that preference. You can also follow her recipe exactly if you want. But I appreciate her for inspiring me tonight. I don't know her from Adam, but that's the cool thing about recipe.
Am I on, Stephanie? What do you mean on top? Am I on top chat? I'm on StreamYards. What? Elaborate a little bit. I zoned out.
Videos on TikTok. And this one, I don't do this super often where like I see a video and I'm like instantly like, oh my gosh, I've done that before. So one time I did it like as a joke when I made the fucking hot dog bacon forever ago. Man, that was a long time ago. That's crazy. Oh shit. Oh yeah, I'll do that on top. Okay. Garlic.
Stephanie, I'm not sure. I'm not sure. I zoned out. All what I know is that she's gonna put some lemon juice on top. She's gonna drizzle some lemon juice on top of her 3-week-old peppers, onions, and sausages. I'm not sure about the edamame. Bitch, people are in her chat saying, looks good. Save me a plate. Are we looking at the same thing? Am I thinking that I would not eat this? Especially being so old? Oh my God. It's a sausage of some sort. Like I think they're called farmer sausage. They're kind of in like a horseshoe shaped packaging. I just call it a giant hot dog. But yeah, I think it's a sausage. It's the ones that it was shaped in a ring. A kielbasa, maybe? Yeah, she should stir it in. Yeah, I agree, LaFay. Yeah. My friend in university had that cookbook, A Man, a Can, and a Plan, I think. And it made really good meals out of like a can of something, like a can of soup or can of spaghettios or something. And it actually combined shit together so it tasted good, but it was really like easy to cook. I saw a little clip on it the other day and it reminded me. And then my other guy friend was like a really good cook. And he could make like miracles out of nothing, like a package of ramen noodles and some tomatoes, and he's made like a 3-course meal. I don't know, but he made really, really good food, and it, and like we we would be like on day 5 of cup of noodles, and we'd be like, hey, we just dropping in. What you doing? What you making for dinner? And he always had extras, so he'd feed us and send us home with stuff. It was good. I wonder what ever happened to him. Hi, young chickens. Oh my God, her breathing is like in the 60s. Just her trying to serve this up. I know that we're a little fast, but her breathing is high. I thought today was Friday all day. Like I really did. My friend had something important happening on Friday. I'm like, how did it go? Like I really thought today was Friday. I don't think this looks good. I'm getting hot and sweaty. I want a popsicle.
Damn it. Oh, okay. We're not using that today. We're not using. I'm out of original edamame. I didn't realize. This is so good. And then once he tells me the opinion on the sausage, I'll give him more. Where's my chopsticks? Wow. Where are they? Backup options. Oh, I can have it in both actually. These aren't. Well, actually, no. They don't match.
Yeah, kind of scary. Ooh. What is this? What is this? Yeah, she was just, scooping some rice and was breathing like that.
Okay. Whoa. Where are they? You probably won't care if I use them, but I don't want to have to wait. Oh! Those are impossible to see there. And reach. Ow. Ow. Okay, well, I found mine. Ow. Okay. Okay, that broke it. No. I don't know what he's doing right now. I just kind of like do that. Yeah. Okay, cool. Do that.
I've done that, like accidentally taken a nap in the afternoon, and then I woke up at like 7:30, and I'm like, oh my God, get up, take a shower. We're late for school. And the boys like, we've been to school today.
I'm gonna need to figure that Willie's too. Hell yeah. Oh wait, I have my iPad now, Rosie. Oh, I missed something. Karma, thank you so much for the 7-month milestone membership. What up? Thank you so much for being a level 2 of the Quirky Crew. I appreciate you so much. Thank you so much for being such a long-time supporter on my channel, dude. Your message says, we'll wait in line for some. Hell yeah. I'm so excited to try this. I do have a lot of like the peach mango for sure. I have my strawberry lemonade crystal light squeezies. I just have a few prickly pear lemonades in here that I'm experimenting with. I like that, like having that in the background.
Like, it's sad, but it's also, she also doesn't recognize what she's doing, and then will double and triple down saying that what she's doing isn't harmful to herself, like that she isn't doing mukbangs, that she isn't a lol cow. Like, she doubles and triples down and then calls everyone ableist for having concern for her just eating constantly on live.
Of like other flavors so far. I find it interesting. Like this has a bunch of shit in it. This cup has so much shit in it. It's so good. And then we've got Skittles Wildberry. Top tier, S tier, penultimate of all drink packets that Rosalind has tried. That's Rosie Jean, Quirky Love Rose. We've got Fabbage on the internet has tried. Tea. We've got Dunkin' Refreshers. Tea. They're literally powered by green tea energy. Love, delicious, fantastic. And so I've tried lots of different ones, but literally my favorite is the Skittles. And honestly, my favorite caffeinated is these because I've had like the squeezies of different caffeinated ones. None of them are as good as using these powders and like mixing them together and all of that. I don't love brown rice. So we're gonna try this. I miss eating with chopsticks all the time like I used to. I don't want to lose the ability. I used to be like real good with chopsticks.
Well, the last time we saw Rosie eat with chopsticks, she was eating popcorn and Built Bars, cut up Built Bars on top of popcorn. That was the last thing she was eating with chopsticks.
Just really made that.
They do look like carrots, but no, they're sausages. Whoever said that they thought that they were carrots, they do look like carrot, but it's sausage.
Old news. My mom will love this. Wow. Wow. That's really good. Yeah, it's sweet and salty.
So all what she did was like onions, peppers, garlic, ginger, the sausage, oyster sauce, and teriyaki sauce, and sugar. Like, this isn't something novel and incredible, Roz. Like, this, like, basic flavor profile.
I'm trying to recreate it if I had it like just mixed into the sauce. That's why I put so little.
Yeah,
I don't want to have like a big squeeze of it. If that's how you like it, your sriracha, do that. But it's how I like it.
But the way she talks to us, like, this is what is so weird. Like, she's talking to us, she's like, God almighty. Screenshot that. Screenshot this for a thumbnail when you get your transcripts loaded. But like, she's saying, okay, use a dash of sriracha. Like, she's talking to us like as if we're gonna do it. You know, like, she overly talks about it. Like, I use a dash, put a dash here. You know what I mean? Like, the way she talks about making food, she doesn't talk like a chef would teach someone. Like, it's weird.
Yeah. Okay. It does. I do want more because I want to see.
Like, not one person could recreate this recipe because she gave us no measurements or anything like that. God, her head shape is just boggling my mind. And the other day she said she doesn't do mukbangs because she has in her mind a view of what a mukbang is, but it's not a reality view because this is a mukbang. And her face is becoming flat with a sloped forehead. Like, that's got to mean something. Something's wrong here. Something's wrong. Something looks different. Either she's gained weight, like her face looks protruding here with a sloped forehead. I've never seen a sloped forehead like that. Maybe it's the camera angle. I don't know.
Cool. I want it somewhere in between that heat level. That's really good. I like it really saucy. I could have done to maybe even do a slightly heavier drizzle of oyster sauce. Personally, I love oyster sauce. Does it need it? Not. I would literally rather take out the butter, use the natural fat from the sausage itself, and just up the oyster sauce a little. I think that's how I would want to try this next time. Because this is amazing. This is so good.
Yeah, no shit. She used a lot of butter to cook that sausage, which didn't really need it because the sausage was fatty enough. Like, it would have expelled its own lubrication on the pan, I guess. And then it would have been crispy. Or maybe. My cat is acting weird. Oh, she's about to attack the other one. Okay, never mind.
Thing about, if you've been following me for a while, the thing about my mom's barbecue sausage like pasta dish, which in case you haven't seen it or heard about it before, the standard base is eggless noodles. You can also use penne. You can use really any pasta you really want to, but bow tie noodle, penne, that style noodle pasta, or egg noodles.
Yeah, she used like
again preference.
2 tablespoons, I think. 2 tablespoons for she put the butter in the pan first.
With sauteed bell peppers and onions. You can add a little Worcestershire sauce to that, salt, pepper, this sauteed kielbasa. If I didn't already say it, bell peppers and onions, sauteed as well. So I'll do the veggies first. I'll actually cook them separately sometimes because I don't want to do the veggies first. That's wrong. The best way to do it is to do the sausage first, to render the fat of the kielbasa. And we don't add fat because we use the fat in the meat. And then goodnight teakwood, and then you stir that together with Sweet Baby Ray's barbecue sauce until it's lightly coated. It's delicious. And the thing about that is when you use Sweet Baby Ray's barbecue sauce, it has a higher like flavor of pepper, like black pepper, and it's very, very sweet. And it's a thick sauce, so when you use a light amount.
Wicked Weird Wednesday made the barbecue pasta, sausage pasta, but she followed Rosie's like measurements. And she's like, it's actually not that bad, but I wouldn't use as much sauce as like Rosie used. I just use a little bit to coat everything, she said, but she said it wasn't that bad.
It just kind of glazes the pasta and the ingredients and everything. And it's really good. It has a much more intense flavor than this. But I love that this is like a more mild version of that, because sometimes I'm not in the mood for that. This is really, I'm going to want to dip my own variation of this recipe. This is awesome. I did add small things, like you don't have to add ginger, you don't have to add certain things. I have had spam musubi. I want to try making it, or spam musubi, excuse me. I want to try making that one day. Let me try something.
Yeah, she's trying to make this like a cooking show so that if YouTube ever comes after her, she can say it's a cooking show. But like, I'm not making this ever. I taught the boys a really good, but it's basic. Like a sticky caramelized Korean barbecue meat thing. You can use any meat. Most people use beef, but whatever. We use the mystery tube meat, ground chicken, I think it is. And it's really good, but it's just your basic stuff. It's like your soy sauce, your ginger, your garlic, and some brown sugar, and some sriracha or chili flakes, whatever, and a little bit of lime, and then simmer it down so it caramelizes. But it's like the sauce you put over the meat, and then you put it over rice, and you add a shit ton of veggies. Like, this is not anything novel.
sometimes this is like stuff I do offline, but if I want to think of something or I'm cooking, I'm not cooking on stream, is if I'm trying to like figure out what I like. This is what I mean when I say like a suggestipe. And my hands can't handle this, so I'm switching to the spoon. Don't mind me. Actually, I'm gonna do this.
And I think when Rain makes her food, it definitely does look better. And she actually like teaches you how to kind of cook it. Like, oh, this is how you saute the onions, and this is how much of this you need, and this is how much of this you need. You know what I mean? Like it actually feels more of a cooking show than Roz's, for sure.
Just because my hands are not cooperating, so that's okay though.
God, take another sip, you guys.
Just gonna kind of use it as like, yeah. So, yeah, yeah. Oh my god, I hollered for him a while ago. So I think I've tried everything I wanted to try now. See, I kind of want a little separate glaze for my rice, which theoretically, no, not tonight.
Now we're gonna sit here shoveling rice for 5 minutes, and then within 7 minutes she'll shut it off. When I was talking about Rain, did I say I didn't say they did I? Oh, my bad. Sorry. I'll try to be more cognizant of that.
Oh my god, the lemon juice is really good. It really brightens it up. I really like potato salad, to be honest.
She still has diabetes. She just hasn't treated it in years. Like in years. I don't even know if she's on metformin still or anything. One of my college staples was like a macaroni or a pasta of some sort, and then stewed tomatoes on top. And then if I had the budget, a little sprinkle of Parmesan cheese. I eat that constantly.
Thank you to
No.
everyone who liked the live, by the way. Thank you to everyone who sent Jules super chats, the gifts. Thank you guys for hanging out with me. What a fun live. Oh, that's cool, Emily.
Like I remember watching Rain, and they were teaching how to like an easier way to chop something. Like I don't remember if it was onion or peppers or something. And I was like, well, that's a tip that's good to know. You know, like at least I learned something. Something.
I got my appetite up. The Willie's helped with that because I did not have one earlier. I was in so much pain.
Oh, that sounds yeah, that's
I'm still in pain, but it's helping.
Hi, Aries.
Ooh. I've never got the catering size of the chicken gnocchi before, but like that would be a good like dinner to share. Like just get some soup and breadsticks on like a lazy day.
I'm feeling okay, Aries. Thanks for asking. I saw that Rosie went live, and I didn't want to watch it by myself. I'm not like in my best mood. It's been a very quiet stream, and I got a puffy foot. Like, it's annoying, but we're getting through it. We're trying to be positive.
I got a surprise my girlfriend after work. Aw, Sonic, that's so fun. Definitely get it with breadsticks, and they threw in a bunch of chocolate mints. Nice. I actually, hot take, I do not like chocolate and mint together, but I know a lot of people do, and a lot of people love. My sister was obsessed with those chocolate mints growing up. I was like, every time I was like, here you go. Happy to make you happy. Take it. I know, Kiki. I know. Like, I wish they made more mint ice cream with no chocolate. I know y'all are mad at me. I see it in the comments.
But I do want to thank you guys for watching this with me, because my mood really sucked before we went live, and I actually do feel a lot better. So I do want to thank you guys for chatting and lurking and just being here.
I know. It's a hot cake. Yum. Oh, where's my water? I'm slacking on my water intake. Oh, yum. Ooh, mango.
I love a home fry, like a crispy but thick cut home fry. I haven't had that in a long time. That's good. What is wrong with her elbow here? Is it bruised, or is this just discoloration? Hi, baby Geico.
I used that knife on a packet. I can't use that knife now. Okay.
Exactly,
I
Elijah.
have to use a comically large knife. Oh. No, not that one.
Well, that sounds good, LaFay.
Now we are bad to the bone. Oh, Lord. What are y'all doing? Karma, what are you up to?
Oh, thanks,
Oh, is that
Mary.
brand? Or am I missing something? I confess. Oh, no. I see what happened. Okay. Rosie, how about you reach out to the top? That might be an idea. I confess I bought some water flavor packets also. Hell yeah, we are bad to the bone. Okay, hot take. Don't love the Starburst water packets personally. I know a lot of people do. More power to you. There's a specific component to like the chemical flavor that kind of I feel is there, in my very humble opinion. Well, I think Levi must be gaming or something because he's awake. He has to go to bed till like 2 or 3 o'clock in the morning. Like every day.
Oh, Levi hasn't eaten either, and it's like 11 o'clock there as well.
I'm gonna wait because I only have one sausage link and I want to know what his opinion is before I have any more than just that bowl.
Hey, Squishy.
So I want to know if I'm sharing or not before I plan the portions out. Because there's this much left, and I gave myself a sizable portion. I gave him more of a sampling portion because I truly don't know what he's gonna think. However, I am. Just snack a few.
Girl, get a bowl. Well, I don't know if she had dinner earlier and this is just late night dinner, but yeah, it's late there and they're having this big meal. That is a huge sausage, and that's all that's left. Like, it felt like it was a big sausage.
Oh my god. I could do like this. Are you kidding? Damn. I hope I'm saying your name right. Thao. Incredible. Her name is, I believe, Thao Tran. That's what this is based off of. Her recipes has less ingredients in it. A lot of them I just tried like on different bites, but there was a few things in the base I changed. Okay, cool. This is cooled off now. I just stole my mom's, but I grabbed a strawberry Ultima one, or raspberry Ultima. Nice. Ultima. I have not had the raspberry. Oh, it's just choo choo on my oven. Beep. I'm third in line, no petting. Okay. Gonna get a different cutting board. Oh, this is the fruit one. Love that. It's really cool down. Get in the back of the line. Not get in the back of the line. Oh, that's crazy.
Yeah, I like to cook simple things. Like if it's too complicated, like I get bored. Like I want to cook good, simple things. And I feel like you can cook simple things and zhuzh it up a little, but if it's got a lot of components to it, I lose my will to live.
I love to see it. This is a Kent mango. For mango lovers out
A
there.
shrimp cocktail. That's okay, baby Geico.
How do you find a good mango? I have a hookup. It's my local produce stand or produce shop, and I live in a tropical climate.
Baby Geico, not again. You just can't get. I don't want to say healthy, but you just can't get back. You just. How many weeks are you? Why is she eating a mango? Diabetes who?
Yeah, the Kent ones are better for that because I didn't even touch the pit. They're bigger. They're better. They're bigger and better than the yellow mangoes. But this one mango was either $3 or $4.99. I think it's $3.99. Which is why you don't waste the mango on the pit.
So 32 and 4. So that's good. You've baked. My twins were born at 31, I think 6 or 31.5, and they did well. So we're getting into a safer zone for baby, but I hope that they can fix you.
I feel like the Kent mango is a little less fibrous. It's a lot sweeter. I live in Florida, and I would love to know, like, in the future where I can go, like, get
34 weeks would be ideal, of course, at least 34 at least, right? But at least you're over 32, so that's God. I wish that you would just get healthy, and that way you can enjoy when baby does come.
all those different species of mangoes that are like a lot harder to find in stores. I don't even know where to begin. Because I don't really follow Nikocado Avocado at all. It's like I know he's kind of like he's lost all the weight and like he seems to be minding his business nowadays. But like I have seen some of his mango videos pop up in the past, and he lives somewhere in Florida, I don't know where. And he gets these like boxes of all these different mangoes. I remember him talking about one breed and how it tastes like marshmallows, and I was like, I want to experience that once in my life. How do I get that without paying an absorbent amount of money? You know, like. Oh, my hand's cramping. Oh, God. Oh, my God. Pause.
Her hand was cramping, and then she washed her hand, and now she's gonna type on her iPad.
So funny. Okay, he said I could say this. So he went and went to like a game store, comic store, or something, and he was telling me he got some dice and booster packs and like how much he's like all that, like just talking about his day. And he goes, honestly, I may just stick to playing Magic Online because fuck these prices, which like real. Oh, I didn't read that last one. Oh. Okay. Oh, I was Googling. Sorry, my boyfriend distracted me. Okay. What are we doing? Okay. Ooh. Challenge recipe. Okay. Okay, well, I don't have coconut milk. Okay, I'll have to make an ad and okay. Hold on. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. That's like something I'm authentic. I have to plan ahead for that. But I have an idea. Sorry, guys, you're watching me. Okay, well, I don't have coconut milk, so I don't know what I can do to fix that. Okay. All right, well, I'm going to have to make a variation of what I have on hand, but I have an idea.
Baby Geico, I just looked it up and it's resistant to a lot of antibiotics too. Like there's not a lot of, like it could be resistant to a lot of like the normal antibiotics that people use. Gosh. What is she trying to make? Where'd you go, Roz?
Trash. Okay.
Bye, LaFay. Hope you have a nice night with your hubbies. And we'll talk to you soon. Thanks for dropping by and chatting.
Okay. Sorry, guys, I'm like tunnel visioned right now. I'm like not even looking at chat. Apologies.
Like I thought she had a. Why are we cutting up butter? I thought she had a big old hand cramp, and now we're cutting butter with a giant machete. What? I don't know what's going on. Oh, someone says I think she's making some mango sticky rice.
Come on, motherfucker. That was a really bad idea moving forward, Rosie. So we do about half of it.
I know,
the rest,
Squishy.
'cause you made a damn mess of yourself on the internet. Okay. Never doing that again. Got it? All right. So I'm using some salted butter to add a little flavor to the rice.
I think she's just gonna add butter to the rice and then add her mango on top. I think that's Rosie's way of doing it. And pizza does sound good right now.
So I'm not adding salt. I'm just adding salted butter because I wanted to introduce a little more flavor and fat into the rice itself. Where did I do it? There it is. All right. So there is like
Oh, rice doesn't need fat. What's she opening? What is she making? Ooh, I kind of like these bowls. They remind me of my grandma's bowls from like 1947.
a way to mix this with coconut milk and make it like thinner, and that's what a lot of people do. I'm just working with what I've got.
Oh, I'm sorry, baby Geico.
I've never really like worked with sweetened condensed milk before. I think I might have had it in a restaurant's version of something before, probably, I'm assuming, in the past.
Okay, but I'm a whore for sweetened condensed milk. Like I make like kind of like Vietnamese coffees, but not really because I'm using like instant coffee. And I use a little bit of sweetened condensed milk sometimes. It's fire. It's fire in coffee.
I'm just using this from dinner. These ramekins are perfect for this. I want to see what the butter does.
Oh, baby Geico. I'm sorry.
It doesn't stay together. There we go. I'm packing this one tighter, so I don't want to waste any of this. Come on, there we go. Perfect. All right. Okay, I am officially back to paying attention. I apologize. Hello. He was in here earlier. Hi, Phoenix. I'm making a variation of mango sticky rice. Bye. Bye, gamer girl. Yeah, I never really enjoyed fresh dragon fruit. There's been once or twice where it actually was sweet and had a flavor, but it's like you kind of have to source it well, otherwise it's just nothing. And even when you source it well, it's still kind of nothing, respectfully. Like it's just, a lot of people eat it just because of the way it kind of affects your gut. Well, I'm glad you're back, Phoenix. I'm not sure what happened. Thank you for reaching out. This knife is perfect for this. Yeah. I saw one in there when I was looking for stuff. And this is perfect. Like it's kind of like a mix of a paring knife and a butter knife, but sharp enough to be a good paring knife, but dull enough. Like it's just a really handy little knife for this kind of stuff. With my hands, this is like the only way I can really score by holding it. So
Take a sip of water. Baby Geico, good luck tomorrow and let us know what's going on. We're going to be hoping for the best. Hoping for the best. It sounds like a nightmare.
I think I missed something. Wait, what? Right, Sonic, gotcha. Oh yeah, the household items. When you're moving somewhere new, you kind of want to take inventory of the little things you use in your day-to-day life. Like, kind of write those things down throughout a month of living your life. Like, if you know you're moving somewhere, like, are you using can openers? Like, how often are you needing to do certain things around the house in the kitchen? Your mops, your brooms, your what you need to clean the house, take care of the house, apartment, whatever, in day-to-day life, garbage can. Just those.
I think it's a paring knife. It looks like a paring knife to me. The very first thing I bought when I was moving out, it wasn't like a bed or sheets or like laundry basket. The very, very first item I bought for my new place was a can opener. Random. Very random.
Those type of useful things that you don't really think about, you're not really conscious to in your day-to-day life. That's a good place to start. I bet this would even be better with chilled mango. I'm gonna try something. This might not be a good application for this specific spoon. Yeah, I'm already calling it. Nope, it's not. Oh yeah, Rosie, you have one. Let's stick the fruit spoon with the fruit. Ooh, I like the size too that I cut the mangoes in. Like good fresh mango, you don't want to waste a drop of it, let me tell you. That's why I love this spoon.
Wasn't she saving the mango for the rice and then she just started eating it?
Levi's not going to be eating this, so I'm eating and cutting at the same time.
I don't know.
Oh, shit. Okay, we're good. I should go a little deeper in here so it's not falling off the oven. Ooh. There's a little skin on this bite. Yum. I'd love to have like red hair again, but because when I did it the first time, it was the wrong shade of red, bro.
Like, it's almost like she can't stop eating it. Like it's like she's like in a hurry, in a rush to eat it.
Love red hair. I've had many phases in my life where I wish I was a natural redhead. I did. I just accidentally got like asshole neon red, and I wanted like a more natural shade, more natural looking shade.
I thought it was pineapples and milk.
Red. Oh, see, yeah, with butter it doesn't stay together. So I don't really want to see it, but I'm gonna to experiment. I'm on a part of it. I'm gonna put literally a light sprinkling of apple pie spice. You could also just use cinnamon. This is cinnamon nutmeg allspice. I'm literally just gonna do it on like, that was way too much. Alright, so we're gonna stir that up in a larger section because I'm just trying to introduce the flavors a little bit, not trying to like drown them.
Agree. It's very addictive behavior.
We're doing half cinnamon or half apple pie spice, half not. So. And then, are you supposed to heat this up? I don't know what my next tattoo is going to be. I don't know what violet paper is.
Cinnamon in it? Apple pie spice. Not even cinnamon.
Dynasty, I've answered you multiple times. I am down for a slap chop. I have like 1 or 2 on my wish list. You wouldn't what?
But Rosie, like, just buy it yourself. Like, instead of buying T-bone steaks and using the copious amount of food you use, just buy yourself a slap chop. They're $20. Like, just get it yourself. You just bought all this junk on Amazon, those cherry blossom lights and stuff. Like, get yourself something that would be useful.
It's don't heat it up. Okay, that's what I thought. Just wanted to check. Yeah. Okay. I have more mango, so I can try this chilled. But right now,
Yeah, and earlier she was talking about how she wants, if she's doing another culture's food, she wants to recreate it perfectly. Like, she doesn't want to mess it up because it would be disrespectful.
I grabbed it from my pantry.
Oh,
Well, you can't really use a chopper. No heating it up. Got it. That's honestly what I thought. I play like mobile games, but I don't really play like the games much. No. I still have more left over to munch on. Don't mind if I do. I hope you have fun, Phoenix. Oh my god. Ooh. I used sweetened condensed milk for cold foam in my coffee yesterday. Coffee drinkers, listen up. She said it was so good. I've really been into this car one, like where it's like the car in the parking lot, you gotta match the colors. Pretty rudimentary, but really, really fun and relaxing.
Oh my god, Rosie and I are doing the same game. That's my favorite game right now. It's called Car Sort. I think Rosie and I are playing the same game.
I still play Cryptogram sometimes. I actually need to play it more. Yum. I have Sonic. At this point, I'm not getting one because I have my boyfriend having 2 cats for future plans, and a few other reasons I just don't want to really get into. I don't know how much that is in terms of amounts, but I don't know if I should do more or if this is too much. I just did a bit of a pour. No, I don't speak any other languages, unfortunately.
So is she eating this now? Like she just ate like 2 cups of rice and all that sausages. And now whatever this abomination is.
Yeah, exactly, Kerma. Mary and Max.
Diabetes who? Watching your carbs who?
What is that? Is that animated, like really sad movie? We went for Christmas? I don't know. Oh, I know what I want. I love dried mangoes. 10,000 bikes is crazy.
Hey, love. Yeah, her mods will delete anything negative about her. And I think her respiratory rate is like up in the 60s. We have it a little bit fast. We're almost caught up. But even if I slowed it down, her resp rate is bad. It's high. Like normal's like 18, 20, 16. And hers is like 50s or 60s. I think mountain bike got blocked.
Okay, let's try it.
Oh,
I
look.
think my sauce is kind of dry.
Oh my god.
There's a little more in this area. It is obviously very sweet. Let me try this. The sandwich.
Okay, so Poop Dynasty said, I just say because I care, was the last thing they said.
It's great. Love it with the cinnamon. It's really good. I'm going to take that and mix it in so it's like sauced more because there's a lot of dryness in that bite. And I need to mix it together. That's probably what they do, but I'm not sure.
I'm sure she could probably get oxygen now. Like, I bet you, like, her O2 sats are sitting in the 80s, 88, 89 right now, maybe 86. But she would never admit it, and she doesn't go see a doctor. But her lips are blue quite often, purplish.
Yeah, I just discovered a new one. I have to block more. Yeah. I will never touch a Ouija board. You could not pay me $10 million to touch a Ouija board. You couldn't pay me $1 billion. There are some things that don't have a price tag. I will never interact with the Ouija board. I don't fuck around. Okay, this is a little too sweet now. That's my own fault from inexperience. Ooh, I'll add some more rice to this. I'll eat some of it and I'll refrigerate the leftovers and try it later. That's what I'm going to do. Actually, I'm going to eat a little more and I have this extra rice on this plate. Perfect. Okay, that's what we'll do. I'll try. Members, I'll try this tomorrow. I actually do want some more rice mixed into.
I gained like 10 pounds since my surgery. I think a lot of it is fluid. Well, it has to be because my leg is so swollen. And I find things so much more difficult than before with just 10 pounds. Could you imagine weighing, first of all, over 600 pounds plus gaining as rapidly as Roz does? I just can't imagine it. I just can't imagine it. Like 10 pounds to me feels like 70.
Cut the amount of condensed milk. It's really sweet. So sweet, in fact. These are kind of larger kosher salt crystals. Yeah, and I also added more rice.
Yeah, sweetened condensed milk is like pure sugar and fats. Like when I use it for my coffee, it's like a teaspoon just to mix it in. You know what I mean? Like it's, and she's just like pouring it in like it's butter.
Let's try that some more. I just did way too much sweetened condensed milk. Yeah. Yep. Oh yeah, I did. In fact, I'm gonna add a dash more. So they just advertise it as apple pie spice. This is cinnamon, nutmeg, allspice. You just use a touch. You can use a touch of cinnamon if you want. I'm gonna stir it all together. Oh my god. You know what? Yeah. Since the leftovers, I'm gonna have a higher, like plain rice ratio to that amount of.
Yeah, I gained 40 with the twins, but again, my twins were early. And then the day before I delivered, they opened up the IV, like they just ran it open, and I gained 15 pounds of fluid in that 24 hours. And fluid is hard. Like it's heavy. Like swelling is a lot. Like it's heavy.
Condensed milk because it's a lot. I truly went into this like 100% blind. So I'm just gonna start here and I'll add the rest of this to the leftovers. Me like rice pudding. I mean, I can tell you last time I had rice pudding. I know I had bread pudding in Texas. That was bomb. Oh my god. I figured out the ratio. My brother might like this. He might not, I don't know if he'll like the texture of mango, but wow.
Yeah, I can feel it like in my leg, and I can actually feel it in my belly. Ugh, but I'm not carrying a baby. I'm not like you have it way worse. I'm just saying, I get it. I get it, girl. I get it that you feel it everywhere. Like it's just there. Ugh.
Wow.
I didn't mean to try to one up you or anything like that because no, but yeah, it's a lot. And I'm not carrying a baby.
Yeah, I don't know if bread pudding is exclusively Southern.
Mo, yeah, we thought at least a week, 9 days old. 9 days old. That's absolutely disgusting. Yeah, I just put her on because I was gonna I wanted to record her anyways, and then so it's been a very, very, very chill and quiet chat tonight. But we just started it to really chat a lot now that she's making this abomination with the rice and the sweetened condensed milk. But 9 days old, that is so gross. I'm feeling nauseous for Roz.
Wow. This is so good. This is ridiculous. We had an amazing bread pudding at that Italian place. I loved it. Pudding is my favorite pudding. Real. Yeah. Okay, Samantha.
Yeah, I think Roz is patient 0 for the outbreak. Oh, 9 days. They'd be slimy and okay, we're not going to talk about it, right? I don't want to gag on live. Mo, I'm okay. Like, I'm hanging in. I guess.
I don't have any plain mango left. That'd be kind of crazy. This might be wild. Let's find out. I'm minding my business with my opinion on that because, okay. Now, honestly, I wouldn't recommend doing this. I don't think it would be a wise move, Actually, I don't really think it's the best way to enjoy either of these dishes, really. Honestly, they're just not really meant to go together. You know what I'm saying? Wow, bro. Exactly, Kiki. How do you feel about being in a hetero-presenting relationship? I know you have said before you were bi. I feel like because I'm in a hetero relationship, I'm no longer considered queer, even though I'm bi. I think that's a really interesting layered conversation and discourse in the queer community, right? There's a lot of different perspectives that I think are very, very valid, even some that contradict each other. For me, being in a hetero-presenting relationship does not impact the relationship I have with my identity with being queer because I know I'm queer. And I've come to a place where I feel I am a queer-minded individual, and my morals and all those things align with that part of my identity in a lot of ways. And it's a part of who I am outside of my connection to other people. So my boyfriend is also queer. He is bi as well. And so we are in a hetero-presenting queer relationship. And
oh my God, Muck. I love the Dole Whip recipe. How was it? Did you love it? It's loud though, isn't it? But I love my creamy. I made like a cinnamon toast crunch type one with snickerdoodle protein powder, and they have this protein cereal by Farm Girl that is like cinnamon toast crunch, but it's protein ish and lower carbs, and I kind of put that with some Fairlife milk to make some cinnamony cereal milk, and I use that as the base. Oh my God, I got a itty bitty trying to attack my soul.
I don't really talk about it a lot because ultimately
Sweetheart.
it gives me a lot of privilege above people who are in homosexual presenting queer relationships, and especially in this modern world, in this modern age, it is a privilege in that sense. It has its drawbacks, and it creates insecurity because also just biphobia is a real thing just as much as homophobia and all the like. So yeah, I really believe that in my soul, and that takes time, therapy, growing into your coming out story, because I didn't even tell the world until I was 27. I have religious trauma, so all of that ties into that topic for me personally, and so I don't want to go too in depth on that. Yeah, biracial is so real, and I absolutely agree. I just feel like in the current political climate, these are things that I think are important and are important discussions to have. But I'm a little more concerned about the fascist regimes, so it's I don't spend a lot of time thinking or worrying about that kind of stuff, because the things in the social stratosphere that I worry about are kind of more of the pressing, urgent stuff politically going on, and it's hard because seeing how that's being weaponized against trans people, bro. There are bigger fish to fry for me in terms of the political scape of the conversation of being queer, right? And so I don't feel like that's a topic I want to constantly be centering when if we are talking about those topics, we need to be understanding that there are trans people who are literally out here dying, and queer presenting people who are literally out here getting hurt and dying. So that the political discourse stuff was something I really engaged in a lot in my early 20s. I had a lot of opinions about. I was very social justice warrior coded, and yeah. Sorry, something my teeth was bothering me. But beyond that, my point is, I believe those topics are important, and that's my view. I think it's a good thing, in the sense that we are our own individual selves. Thank you, Samantha. You're an intelligent woman, Rosie. I love you. I appreciate you so much, hon. I just there's so much to say on that topic. I feel like I could talk about it forever, but I know I'm queer, and that queer is an umbrella and a spectrum and a very, very layered, nuanced experience for people. And
Yeah, Muck, I rarely add any sweetener because I find like if I'm using like a milk base or a protein shake base, it's sweet enough. And especially if I'm using fruit or anything, I like rarely ever add a sweetener. Oh, you were just. I'm getting lots of kitty kisses right now.
I think it's valid to feel invalidated in queer spaces as someone who, you know, wants to be included. Because there are some people who see that and they are very, like, kind of rude about it, right? But again, it's like, it's unpleasant, but there's a lot other bigger concerns in the queer community to me, I guess, is kind of the point I'm trying to get at. And I'm rambling very heavily on because I'm very much Sony Bologna and the Honey and have been for quite some time. How long have I even been live for? A long time. Damn. Pineapple would be so good added to the stir fry. Yeah, it would be actually, dude. Yeah, or mangoes. Like, this is just, I didn't really heat it with the rice to minimize the cinnamon flavor, but the sweetness added to the mango actually kind of helped. Like, because it made it even sweeter. But like, I didn't really taste the cinnamon part at all because that's why I was like really careful about that, because I was like, that's gonna be the part that's like, it could. Well, actually, I was wanting to add Five Spice, and Five Spice has cinnamon, so that's the cool thing about food.
I don't even want to know what a tooth chunk is. Stephanie either. God, is she gonna lecture us on sticky mango rice?
You know, but I just wanted to kind of not eat it with the sticky rice. God, I love mango. Man, like crap. I'm gonna forget the rest of this.
Neva's so cute because how she wants to cuddle is she wants a kiss on her forehead. So she'll like get right into my face and like headbutt me because she just wants kisses on her forehead. Nowhere else, no scritches, just kisses on her forehead. Oh my God, how much rice are we using here?
That was crazy good. I would maybe even add a touch more salt than I did, because I literally was like sprinkling by grain, like, because when I'm not sure how it's gonna go, I like to make sure I'm not overdoing ingredients so I can kind of really get an idea of how they blend and the ways I can tweak them. And I'm excited to try this cold, and then I'm gonna also cut up the other mango when I do it, so I can add fresh mango and try it with this with the mango refrigerated for 24 hours to know how it keeps and how it affects the texture of it left over. Because if the texture's bad with that, I'll just pick it out and only have it only make it fresh. Now I know to use a lot less, and then when I eat it, I want to mix it up. And I'm not claiming nothing authentic here. I don't know. I'm just Googling and doing. This is really good. I like it a lot more the fresh white rice on it. Wow. 20 out of 10 recommend that. I can't believe it's after midnight. That's crazy. What a night. Let's check it. I didn't tell him it's going to get long live. I don't think he's going to care, but let's see what he's up to. Boop, boop, boop.
Yeah, I don't think the butter was necessary to add to the rice mango sweetened condensed milk combo. God, now we're gonna talk to Remy for 20 minutes.
He might be asleep. I'm not sure, to be honest. I see you smiling over there. Yeah, that's me. Oh, that's right. My phone will notify me regardless. Okay, yeah. I am pleasantly full. That was delightful. Truly.
Pleasantly full. Lord.
All right, so we've got this refrigerated. I was just about to say she must be texting Lee. Well, duh. Yum. All right, time to clean up.
Yeah, not pleasant for the rest of us. I don't think I've ever had mango sticky rice, but it sounds good. Like it does sound good. Like the real way to make it, not Raw's way, but I don't think I've ever had it. No, I know.
Sorry, give me a second. This is going to depend on how much longer I stay alive. Jeez. No, he left, Samantha. Make sure to check out all the replays. There's like 11 of them, including members. It would be so cool if you learned.
Oh, I got the wheel of
all
death.
about Magic of the Gathering, so you can join Lean knowing all about it. Kind of a fun hobby to have together.
My God.
I would be willing to learn about it, Harlow, excuse me. Ooh,
How long have we
kielbasa
been on
sausage with tiny chopped up mango.
How long have we been on normal speed for her? Maybe been on normal speed the whole time. We're almost caught up.
On a pizza, I would put the mango on after cooking it. I wouldn't want to eat baked mango. The texture of that sounds like hell on earth. But with the right kind of sauce and cheeses, this is one of those dishes that I don't think I want cheese involved. So if I don't want cheese involved, I wouldn't make it into a pizza.
Now we're talking about pizza?
So I think about the flavors of the sauce I would want to use. Yeah, I'll be getting into the vlogging.
Oh, we're being caught up for a while. It just doesn't look like we are. We were watching her we're at regular speed for a while. We've been caught up for a while.
Here soon. I'll have updates within a respectable time frame. So okay.
I think it was Poop Dynasty that was asking, not Mountain Bike. That was my mistake. But I did see one thing by Poop Dynasty, but not since. Like a lot of comments were removed, but they weren't actually blocked. But I haven't actually. And now I don't see them at all. Oh, there it is. I just say because I care. But I haven't seen Mountain Bike in a long time. They were at the beginning of the stream, but I haven't seen them since. Yeah, at the very beginning. Listen, Roz, I don't want to fucking watch you text Remy for 20 minutes, okay? Okay, either shit or get off the pot. Riveting. Can't even fast forward.
Okay, he's going to bed. And now you have my undivided attention again. Apologies for that. I've been live for a very long time, so I had to handle that. All right, and then
Yeah, I love a good fruit platter. I think it, and yeah, add some cheese, but I love a good fruit platter.
oh, I missed some. Oh no, whatever will I do?
Thought you were full.
Yum. Man, guys, I didn't add a lot of ginger and other stuff. Like, what I like about this is like everything blends so beautifully. I can't like really like tell
Yeah.
There's like a lot of ginger, a lot of this, a lot of this. It just like blends in the most like pleasant, savory, sweet, brown style sauce. You know when you get from like to like the Asian restaurants and stuff in the smoked sausage. And it
Brown style sauce. I've never heard it referred to like that.
is like it feels very nostalgic to me because it's kielbasa, even though I've never had it before. And this is incredible. It does not
She is cooked.
taste the same, but it has the same vibe.
She's got those hamburger eyes. Scrange, another thumbnail. Another thumbnail. Scrange, look in the transcripts.
Of like when you would go to a Brazilian steakhouse and get the pineapple with cinnamon mixed with like a creamy sweetened rice. Heaven. It's so good. And this is gonna be really good chilled, I'm sure.
Oh, that sounds
Go ahead
good,
and
Baby G.
the rest of this away.
Oh, yeah, sorry. Let me mute before I yawn. Hold on.
Harlow. Y'all shut the fuck up. Don't anyone who read that, y'all saw nothing. Respectfully, that's why I'm removing it. You saw nothing.
I don't know what she was talking about, but
That's brilliant. Harlow, I'm gonna write that down. And I'm gonna write down that you said that.
oh, how about
I want to
this?
remember that, but I don't even.
Arlo says, without him knowing, you learn all about Magic G, and then on his birthday or when your relationship, surprise him with all your knowledge. Better than any gift.
Anybody else too? Can't talk about it. It never happened. Ooh. Oh no, I missed exactly one. Okay.
Yeah, that's not happening. She is.
Yeah, exactly. It is a strictly if you know basis. Okay. Oh shit. Oh, I know what. Okay, no, one of those small clear containers, perfect for that. Okay. Oh shit! I need to plug in my phone. All right, we're gonna clean up a little bit. So, because if he's going to bed, then I'm not going back to my room until I'm happy with the state of the kitchen. Because I swear to God, I'm not doing that shit anymore. I'm determined. I at least need to do it to a certain point. Spice. Ooh. I think I need to touch more water. No, actually, with the melted ice, this is perfect. Yum.
Oh my God. I'm falling asleep, guys. Like my eyelids are heavy. And I think she's just gonna fart around and clean the kitchen. If we miss something, I'll cover it tomorrow with her members live. How does that sound? I honestly cannot stay awake one more minute. And when my body says sleep, I need to sleep. Is that okay, guys? Her breathing is putting me to sleep. She is high. Blush. You glitter effers. Yeah, I gotta go to bed. Anyways, guys, thank you for hanging out with me. It was a quieter chat, but it was still fun. And honestly, I appreciate it. My mood was not good today, and I actually feel a lot better. So thank you so much for joining. And we'll try to do the members live tomorrow night. I don't think I have anything planned, so we'll try to do that. Thanks, guys. Yeah, healing vibes to Baby G too. All right, guys. Love you lots, and hopefully we'll see you tomorrow. And everyone have a good sleep. And Baby Geico, keep us informed. Okay, we'll be sending good thoughts and healing vibes. Bye.